Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our home. Thank you. My name is Max. I will be your storyteller this evening in our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, Orphans in the Dark. And we are playing New York by Night, OG second edition vampire rules with some revised edition stuff thrown in there for good measure as well. And of course, some house ruling in the moment to keep the action flowing. I am joined, as always, by our coterie of vampires, who I'm sure will introduce themselves in a moment. Before we begin, on, I believe, is episode 11, which I've titled Enter Freely of Your Own Will. So to begin this one, I'm just going to say that just as smooth seas have never made a skilled sailor, so have quiet nights never made a strong kindred. Now, a mere 4 nights since saying farewell to the light, our broken coterie of fledglings come to the moment where their quality must be tested, possibly to destruction. And tonight, nevermore was it truly said that the hardest thing to stomach about living in the Bronx is all the damn vampires. Okay, guys, if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Right. I'm Andrew Taint. And at the end of the day, I'm the best dressed, best equipped, best hung, best all around man for the job.
Who's next?
Did you suddenly become Australian? Anyway.
Hit you.
Sam Goldberg. Bruja. Metalhead. Bruja. Glad he's not down in New Orleans and have to deal with guys named Louis.
I'm Karis Ruane. I represent Clan Gangrel, and he's Bruja, and doesn't want to be in New Orleans because of some guy named Louis.
Don't know who we could be talking about.
I should mention I'm set tight. So sit tight for the set tight.
All right, and that makes me Thatcher Cross. I'm the new blood, recently back to life, perhaps, and Malkavian, kind of taking life with the experiences as it gives it.
Brilliant. So what I'm going to say is we're going to wind things forward a little bit from where we left it last week. Karis, you'd stayed behind at the theatre, at Lowe's Paradise Theatre, to have some alone time, for whatever reason that you needed to do that, to put your mind back in order after the events of earlier in the night, while the others went off to do a mission. You were left with a phone just in case, and about 10 minutes before this action is starting, you got a call from Carter asking you to unbar and remove the boarding from the rear entrance to the theatre where it had been boarded up, because they're going to be coming in that way. And we start with not so much a screech of tires because it's a limo, so it just drives up nice, quite slowly. You see these guys pile out, and out of the back of the car, whilst they're checking around that there's nobody about, they pull out the Toreador vampire laureate with a stake through his heart and drag him into the theatre. The only person who isn't with you at the moment is... Oh, no, actually, David is there as well. David is there. I did want to ask very quickly before we go any further, Andrew, obviously, last time I did mention that you recognised a couple of the guys that were helping Laureate. Is there anything you want to do about that before we move on from this point forward? Because
what
they
are you children doing here?
Okay, so we are going to... This is like a flashback thing. We're going to kind of flip forward, so you get like a scene of you guys taking Laureate out of the car, going in. and then we do a little bit of a flashback to still back out at the other scene just before those guys get taken away to safety. They've all had their memories altered as to the events, but they are at that moment where you can ask them stuff and they will have to respond. So the guy that you recognise called Todd goes, well, it was my mate. He said there was, we can make some money helping these guys out. So, yeah.
By
Thought we could-
attacking me.
Well, I didn't know it was you. We were
So
just told.
that's what we do now. We just go randomly attacking someone. You little rapscallion. I'm going to enjoy teaching you a lesson tonight.
Oh, all right. My arms hurt. Somebody you shot me.
Yeah,
Like,
you tried to swing a bat in my head.
well, you were shooting at my friend, so can I go?
Oh, you're going someplace, my friend. If you have a god, I'd pray to him.
What?
Oh, I'm
We
done with
will
this
put
retard.
we will put a pin in that for another time. Okay, Todd. So yes, so you're back at the theatre and you have Laureate with you, still staked. So you bundle him inside, and obviously, Karis, you may have some questions.
I guess the raid was successful. Anyone? Any casualties? Any injuries?
We got Laureate on a toothpick here.
Anything new learned, or are we going to torture this guy? Let Carter do it. What's the plan here?
Let's let Kata do his thing.
Okay, so you've dragged this guy back inside. I'm imagining you've got him in the auditorium area. As I said, he's staked at the moment. Are you going to try and bind him, or what are you going to do with him?
Oh, he's being zip tied. And I'm going to. I have one. I'm unbruised, so 1 point of damage. What amount of blood do I have to spend to get rid of that?
1 point.
Just one?
It's one. Yeah, as long as it's not aggravated damage, it's 1 for 1.
Okay, done. Oh, and can I have my willpower back?
Oh yes, everybody gets your willpower back because it's a new session. But obviously, you don't have to take off another blood point because we're still in the same night as last time. So you've zip tied this guy, just his hands, his feet as well.
Well, as far as Todd's concerned, I'm just going to tie his feet together. He's not going to be able to use his hands. They're a bit flip floppy.
Okay, so those guys I'm imagining haven't come with you.
Oh.
They will be taken care of by Carter's people.
Oh.
He's dominated them to make them forget what happened. He did that at the scene. But yeah, they're mortals. He wants them out of the way. So he will be taken to an emergency room. The others will
Understood.
Yeah, certainly him and the other guy that was with him, who you can find out his name was Spencer. He was one of the other guys that was there that night. The other two with them, though, are just regular gang members don't seem to be affiliated with them. They will disappear. But the other two, because of their youth and all this kind of thing, and it was clear that they were vastly out of their league, they will get them on their way.
Right.
But obviously, you would have had time, if you so chose, to, I don't know, borrow his ID so you could find him again if you needed to.
I don't like when the DM pushes me. I don't feel clean about that, so no, I'm going to say no.
Fair enough. Okay. So, so what are you doing with Laureate then?
Oh, I did get that one guy's badge, though. Yeah, I did get all of that guy's stuff. Remember?
Which guy was that?
There was the one.
Oh yes, yes. The driver, one of the drivers. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
it's like,
you have got his
your
stuff.
badge. Yeah, so I took all of his name tag, badge, his if he's got a metal badge, all of that stuff. I took all of that stuff from him.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm just making a note of that. Lovely. Okay. So you've got Laureate Trust up. What do you want to do with him?
And Carter's with us, yeah?
Carter is with you at the moment. He's just, again, as he tends to always do, he's just making a couple of phone calls, making sure everything else has gone smoothly and that these guys have been taken away. Cord is going to go up on the balcony and cover things from up there with his assault rifle, just in case. You've also got David the Scourgers with you as well.
Yeah. I'm going to call for my guy again. My suit. Maybe get some measurements for Laureate as well. Who knows? If he survives this night.
You're going to call him to the theatre?
Oh, he's my guy.
We'll put a pin in that if that's okay. We'll come back to that because
our theatre.
It is your theatre. But do you really want a mortal who's not affiliated with all of this, seeing what's about to happen?
He came to what's his name's headquarters. You already approved it.
I didn't approve it. I just didn't say anything about it at the time. But if you so wish.
And more than that, happy birthday, Max.
It's not my birthday. It was my company's birthday. It was my birthday in June.
Gotcha. Anyway, so yeah, my guy's gonna hang around. He's my guy.
Okay.
Carter has guys too, I'm sure. And if he doesn't, I've got.
Oh no, he has plenty.
Yeah,
he has plenty of guys.
We can't make them all kith, right? Or we can't make them all kin. So this one's my kith.
Okay, so we will say that he is outside in a different area. He's not seeing any of this.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so you've set him up. You've got one of the other outer rooms just off the foyer. He's come in and he's put some stuff in there. There's like a tailor's dummy there, maybe that he can work on if he needs to. For the time being, fantastic. So are you going to go off and do that? Yes, Karis.
I'm going to spend a blood point so I can heal myself.
Okay.
Because
yes, from last time. Yeah, no worries, buddy.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Just
okay. So whoever wants to can, when you're ready, you can pull the stake out and see what happens.
Oh no. I'm going to call in for some manacles to come in from my
your guy brings manacles with him?
Oh yes.
That's from him. That's why he's your guy. You met him at the dungeon, did you?
Well, my place, my Army Navy.
Of course.
Place. I mean, come on.
I thought you meant your sex dungeon. Sorry.
Sex dungeon? What the hell? Listen, Mr. Lovecuff, why don't you just calm down there, right?
Hey, if any of us are sitting in a red room right now, it's.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually in a dungeon right now. So
you're in a padded room.
I know, but if you see my background.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
A
dungeon with a chandelier.
Really cool. Well, you have to have classy dungeons. It must be a toreador. Sorry. Okay, so you get some manacles. You manacle him up.
Mm-hmm.
And
hands and legs.
Who wants to pull the stake?
Sam, you put it in him, right?
I put it in. I'll pull it out, I guess.
There you go.
Are you pulling it out, or are you going to push it all the way through?
Oh, no.
Penetrated him, Sam. Is that so?
We don't. I'm not going to torture him yet. I'll just pull it out.
Just the tip.
Just have him start talking and then like put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, just like a little bit. Find the sweet spot. It'd be like scratching a record back in the day. I want the steak, please.
Golden Child references. Nice.
Hells yeah.
Fantastic. Oh yes.
Zip.
Okay.
Zip it.
Zip 5 karma points.
I demand karma points.
Oh dear. Yes, you can. You can have one for that, yes. Because that was a brilliant reference. I love that film. Okay, let's have a look. What's going to happen? You pull the stake on Laureate. You kind of see life returns to his eyes. What the fuck are you fucking bastards? Let me the fuck go, you dirty Yankee cunts!
And
Oh, calm down, my southern belle.
he can hear if he's staked, right?
Yes, he can. Yes.
So as soon as he starts running his mouth, I go right back in.
Okay, so
Now,
I'm gonna need a roll to do that if you wish to do that, because obviously if you do him too much damage, you could put him into torpor, and he's already taken some damage from you.
I was going for the humor of it, but okay.
We need a toothpick. That's what we need. Because a toothpick would technically work, right? Just any wood, a splinter.
Yes. Yeah, as long as yeah.
We should get, since he's a toreador, we should get one of those little like margarita drink umbrellas. Just like, whoop! Aren't you just dainty?
Or one of those like long cigarette sticks. That they
That's
hand out.
Nice. And he is going to do a
retcon though. Instead of pushing the thing in him while he's running his mouth, I'm gonna just lean in on him and hold it against his chest and say, "Unless you want this thing driven back inside of you, I suggest you shut the fuck up and answer our questions."
Through like sign language.
Okay, so give me a up to you whether it's charisma or manipulation and intimidation, please. Difficulty is gonna be his willpower, which isn't huge. So difficulty of 5.
So charisma or manipulation, same thing. Plus intimidation.
Yes, please.
Okay. Difficulty 5.
Mm-hmm. Or is it?
Oh, shit. Okay. I have.
I pull while you're rolling, I pull Andrew to the side and just whisper in his ear. We probably we want to make sure we don't trigger the beast in him, so maybe tone down some of the antagonism a little bit.
But I'm really curious what a toreador beast looks like.
I got 2 successes.
I agree, but we just don't know if those binds will hold him once he's
my friend, it's for science.
I back away a little bit just for science, to observe science.
How did you do?
2
successes. Okay. It takes him a minute. He kind of like he meets you meets you eye to eye, and all right, but I'll only talk to him. And he nods towards Andrew Tate.
Oh, damn!
And then I go,
I ain't talking to you, colonial fucks.
Good enough for me. And then
wow, he liked my accent. I look up and give a little eye, like, looking for the nod of approval from
Carter.
From Carter, yeah.
Yeah. He goes, okay. Mm.
Right, my friend, your suit. It's horrible. I have a guy for that, if you'd like.
Dude, you're romantic, mate. This is all the rage. This was all the rage back in 1980.
Well, that's fine. I hope you have a tailor. Anyway, right now you have a hole through it. So, tell me, my friend, you're a classy fella. You're a toreador, no?
Yeah. So.
I don't understand. What are you doing running with the camarilla?
The camarilla? With the sabat, you mean?
Yeah, sabat. With a sabat.
Yeah, well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? What you see is what you see is beautiful to me is ugly.
So what do you see in the sabat?
I see loads, mate. Look, we're both. We're both illegals here, man. We're both aliens in this fucking place.
All right,
So
build the
look,
wall and all that.
yeah. So why don't you do me a solid? And let me go. And when we come round and kill the whole lot of you, well, you can sign up with us. We could use a man like you.
Ah, so I just undo these chains, and you think you're going to escape from Carter and all these other guys here and the guys outside?
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're carrying what you were earlier, so you probably still are. We might have to blast our way out, but that's part of the Sabat way, isn't it? What's your willpower?
What's that, being stupid? 7. I know what he's doing.
Yes, that one I just need to check the effect. It all sounds very reasonable to you, what you're saying. And I mean, he's
How
a good
reasonable?
guy. Reasonable enough that you are entranced by what he has to say for the next day.
Hold on. I don't get a roll against?
Not for entrancement, its difficulty is the target's willpower.
Okay.
So everything that he says sounds perfectly reasonable to you.
Yeah,
You've
but
got level 3 on there, haven't you? Presence.
okay, show me later.
Obviously, you do want to help him, but you are not dominated. You believe what he says is true. You still have free will. You still have all your creativity. How you choose to help him is up to you.
Understood.
You're,
For 24 hours.
Yes. Come on, you can help us out. I mean, in fact, tell you what, make it even easier. All you got to do is just, don't put the stake back in before you leave.
Ah, my friend. I tap where the steak was, and I smell the blood, but I don't taste it.
Yeah, you can have some of that as well if you really want.
Oh, really? I might have some for
Mm.
you as well. Here's the thing, my friend. Antagonizing me is not going to help your case. So we want to know what you got what you were trying to get the truck for.
Well, that depends. We have a
It
deal, right?
depends.
That depends.
It
I mean, obviously, as long
depends.
as if we have a deal between you and me, then sure, I'll say
So I let you go,
yeah.
and then
Just
you'll tell me.
yeah. All you need to do is you put the stake back in, just to the left or to the right of where it needs to go,
Everybody
and I'll
else
do the
is there,
rest.
right?
Everybody else is there. He's whispering this to you.
Okay.
So
Sorry. I know that vampires can have auspex. I know
mhm.
vampires can just have better
Oh yeah.
hearing.
There is probably more than one person there that can hear everything you're saying. He's still
Yeah.
trying it anyway. He's in a desperate situation. Would you?
Wow.
I'm sure anybody would.
My friend,
do
I can
do I hear
assure you
him?
this. Yeah, you would. I can assure you this. I promise that I won't be the one to put the stake in you.
Okay.
Now tell me what you need to tell me about the truck.
Nah. And he goes and just puts his head back on the ground. I'm assuming he's like lying on the ground at the moment, so he just like, nah.
I hand the stake to Sam and I laugh.
I take the stake and I say, back in?
I say, well, he doesn't want to talk with you. Emphasis on talk.
So I
Do
take
we?
the stake and I tap it. Not even tap it. I just kind of put it up to the chest.
He
Right.
does.
Just
He does No, that's a pretty good roll. He doesn't flinch as you do so.
And a little poke. Just to poke a little blood out.
That time he does kind of squirm a little bit. Sorry, I keep losing my pencil.
So you want to talk to anybody else? No? Okay, a little further.
No.
Guys, if we'd like, perhaps we can leave the blinds open. It's only a few hours until sunlight. Maybe he'll have something to say. We'll just leave him be for a bit, eh?
Might be a really beautiful day out tomorrow.
No clouds.
No clouds in the sky. Nice.
Wouldn't it be great if there was some clouds and it would just delay the process?
Hey,
What?
a little over.
I take
Okay, now he is kind of like looking at you like, what?
all right. I grab him by the back of his hair, and I make a motion with my hand so he can see one of my claws come out of my finger real
You're
slow.
while I'm putting the with them.
And then I make a mark on his cheek real slow. And I said, "You're very pretty for a Toreador. If you don't tell us what we want to know, I'm going to leave scars all over that beautiful face of yours that will not heal."
Wow, Gangrel meets Samichi.
Okay, give me so that's going to be manipulation and intimidation, please.
We are a bunch of twisted fucks.
Difficulty 6 or
Difficulty is 5. It's his willpower.
okay. And I'm going to actually spend 1 willpower to get 1 automatic success.
Okay.
And he has 2 more, so 3 successes.
Fantastic. He throws a glance over at you, Andrew, and like raises his eyebrow as if to try and say, because he has entranced you, just to see if you are still on side.
I've got my shades on. He's not getting anything out of me. And I'm going to walk out of the room.
Okay.
I walk past Carter and I just go, nod of total disapproval.
Okay, he nods. So you do your thing, Karis, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck it then."
I'm sorry.
All right.
What?
So he just goes off. Fuck it. It's not like it's going to make any difference anyway in the long run. Yeah, we wanted the van. We got something we need to transport.
What's that?
What is it?
Yeah.
Well, you could call it a ticking time bomb.
What kind of ticking time bomb?
The kind that gets very, very angry when it hasn't been fed for a few days.
So this time bomb is a thing.
Every teenager on the face of the earth?
Does he have a Garu?
We've got us. We've got us a little vampire time bomb that we're just holding on to, and then at this lovely
And not feeding.
and at this there's supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, candlelight vigil for the people who died in Manhattan the other day, day after tomorrow. So we're going to let it loose.
So
And amongst a load of mourning mortals.
So where is this ticking time bomb right now?
Oh, they're prepping him.
Where are they prepping him? A little more blood on his chest.
Well, let's negotiate, shall we? You let me walk out of here, and then maybe I'll tell you.
How about you tell me, and I'll think about letting you walk out of here. And I look at my watch and I say, and depending on what time you get to walk out of here, depends on how much you talk and how quickly. Is it going to be before or after sunrise?
I look him in the eye and say, look, your Sabbat masters obviously know we picked you up. So you can't go back to them. Because they'll either assume that you already talked to us and told us everything we want, or that you're too weak to even because you got caught. So why not just help yourself and give us the information we need, and then we'll decide whether or not to go our separate ways.
You know the place. You saying that to you, Karis?
The Limelight. Or the place in the Bronx where the vault was. Okay.
No, that place was in Manhattan, not there. Somewhere else that you've been.
The place where the tanker traps were at? Okay. I'm thinking it's just my head. Obviously, I'm not saying it to him like, oh, where the traps were, where where Rashad, had it on with the dog. Okay. Is Andrew still in the room, or he left? He walked out.
Oh, I wasn't muted. Jeez. No, I went out, but I've just come back in.
Okay, I'll go over and whisper to Andrew and tell him. He told us basically everything that this guy just told us. He's like, there's some kind of creature that they're not feeding, that they're going to release at the Candlelight Vigil, basically to fill him in. And they might be keeping it at a place that I've been to already, where I was first introduced to this world. It is a Sabbat. Basically, it either was or still currently is a Sabbat haven. But I know where they might be at.
All right, Laureate. Can this thing be killed?
That's a vampire. We've killed them before. We've killed Sabbat before.
Oh, it is. It's definitely a vampire, huh?
Yeah. They said it was a kook or something.
Okay.
Malkavian.
Which, yeah,
Doesn't
you see Carter and David kind of look at each other. Like, okay.
I see. I see what's happening now. Nice. Okay. We're going to go find this thing. We're going to go find him now. And we're going to find him before sunlight. Because if not, then my friend, these open curtains will be the last thing you see. How long has it been since you've seen the sun? Let's go, boys.
And just to make sure he doesn't move, let's go ahead and immobilize him.
Okay, you're going to stick it back in?
Yeah.
Cool.
You could actually kill him or torpor him.
No, you could put him into torpor.
Okay.
I mean, if he's in torpor, all you need to do is give him some blood to revive it. Obviously, anybody who's near to him will notice that while you've been interrogating him, a couple of the wounds that he suffered earlier have been slowly healing, so he has been healing himself. So you could probably do that without putting him into torpor. But yeah, it is a good way.
Okay.
I want to immobilize him, and then do you need a roll for that, or can we just narratively say it?
All I'll need you to do is I won't make you make a hit roll. Just do the damage roll.
All right. What
Because
is
it has to be. So it's going to be for stake is strength +2, and you need to get 3 successes after he's soaked.
strength +2?
Yep.
All right. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
Hey, on my if I roll tens and if I explode my tens and then those become ones, does that cancel them out?
No. No. It's only on the first part of the roll. If it's a re-roll, then a 1 is just a fail. It's
Okay.
not a. It doesn't take away.
Good. I got 3.
Okay. It's not enough. I did roll 2 on his soak, so he will take a level of damage. You can try again.
Yeah, might as well. Just
Would you
try
like me to get a brick?
Hey, we'll hit it. Hold it.
You want to
Right.
phone a friend?
Wait, did you become immortal with delirium tremors? Or are you just like your hands just
It's just from
can't
jerking
quite
off too
find the
much.
mark?
Oh dear Lord, I'm not rolling anymore tonight.
Yeah,
buy-
can we
Michael
just
J. Fox.
can we just thematic the rest of this and we'll just go?
Yes,
right.
let's go. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so you leave him trussed up in here with a stake through his heart, and you are heading out to the Muncie
Yeah,
Hudson
I was going to
logistic
say I updated the
haulage
corridor
offices.
on where I think the location is.
Before we leave,
Mhm.
I want to lean in on the guy because I know he can hear me, and I want to say, now don't take this staking personally, although you probably will, but don't.
Nice.
Actually, is anybody staying at the place, the
I
theater?
don't think so.
Okay. What we need to do is we need to get somebody to bring us some blood, because if this guy's been starving for a while, fastest way to help him out is give him some blood. Right?
Okay. Yeah, you can swing by Carter's place on the way and grab some blood from the fridge.
Yeah,
Good
you're
idea.
right, because he could
Brick block.
already be set for frenzy immediately.
Exactly.
Just from
Uh,
hunger.
And since we're doing
One-
that, I'm going to have 2 of those 3 blood points in one of those packs myself.
Yes, you can. If anybody needs to top up, now would be a good time.
Alright,
While you are
okay.
on your way there, Carter does just say, I know the place that we're going to. I have been there before. It belonged to the former Archbishop of New York. That's the Sabbat equivalent of a prince, Francisco Polonia. It was where the final battle of the Battle of New York was fought. It's not a place I was hoping to return to anytime soon. It's a very strange and odd place. It, as I'm sure Karis can attest to, it is rife with booby traps. It's my understanding, as I said, I was only turned in the 50s, but speaking to some other kindred who were involved in that fight, they hadn't seen the like of it in 200-300 years. Vampires openly using their powers against each other. At least, yes, somewhere upwards of 20 or 30 kindred of various ages went to the final death that night. So be prepared for anything.
Andrew, do you happen to can we stop by your Army Navy surplus store so I can get a flak jacket or a Kevlar vest?
Carter's got some of those at his place, but if you want to go to...
That's true. That's true. He's probably got the basic things we need. More ammo, all that good stuff.
Yes. Yeah. So if you want some armor...
We should all bring a gun. I've got my Python.
Thematically correct.
So if you want reinforced clothing, that will give you an armor rating of 1. What that will do is give you an extra dice to roll to soak. There's no penalty for that. If you want something like an armored t-shirt, then that's an armor rating of 2, but it will increase all of your dex-based difficulties by 1. If you want a vest, then that's 3 armor rating, penalty of 2. If you want a flak jacket, that's a 4 armor rating, but it's a penalty of 3.
That's weird. Flak just protects against shrapnel.
What page is that?
That's page 229.
Okay.
So no ballistic weave, which would be light but still protected. None of that yet.
Look up this game. Anything about body armor or weapons?
Okay.
So up to you what you want to take. Whilst you're deciding all of that amongst yourselves, I am going to flip back over into another place at another time. As I seem to left it, you'd just been brought back to the real world. You have Pastor Harry in front of you saying that he's looking forward to enjoying your school.
Yeah, can I spend a blood point to heal?
Of course you can. How much are you? Oh, yeah, because you're down if you want. But yes, you do feel quite hungry.
How many blood points can I spend to heal how much health?
So it's 1 for 1. You're 10, so you can spend 1 a round. But we're not in combat at the moment. So how much do you want to try and heal?
Maybe 2.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I'm sorry to have to keep you on ice, Pilgrim, but it was necessary. We need you ripe, shall we say. But I've got a little bit of work to do here, he says, as he's kind of looking at you. He comes over, he starts pushing against you, feeling your bone structure around your nose and things. Oh, yeah, you've got good skin. This is going to be wonderful to work with.
What do you mean, work with? What are you doing, Pastor?
I'm doing my trade. I'm going to just smooth a few things out, change a few things around, just to really stick it to those Camarilla fuckers. We're not gonna just use you for our own ends. Well, we have multiple things in play. It's all right. You're gonna look good. I mean, and again, the blonde hair that really helps as well. Who we're gonna make you look like?
Who are you going to make me look like? I thought I was going to serve the faith.
Oh, you are. You are. And he holds up a picture.
The man that I saw in the cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, it would help if you did know, because it might help with your performance, but as you're going to be a rampaging beast of rage, it's not really going to make any difference.
Isn't it in your interest, though, to enlighten me, Father?
You're about as enlightened as you need to be, my son. At which point, the room that you're in, it's quite open plan. It seems to span the top floor of this building that you're in. There are windows that are quite high up either side. They're boarded over. At the other end, hey, there is there's a door through the set stairs leading down beyond it. That door opens and 2 other people come in. These 2 people come into the room.
Do I recognize either of them?
No, you haven't seen either of these 2 people before. The guy with the quiff goes, that fucking Toreador twat's fucked it, hasn't he? I haven't heard anything from him at all. You're supposed to be back here by now. Well, what can you do about it, Hugh? We'll just have to find another way of transporting your goods. I did say that it was a stupid idea, but you will have your little plans that you have to follow. Don't fucking cross me, man. He's awake? Why the shit is this guy awake?
I've been awake the whole time.
Right. And he thinks he's a fucking wise guy as well. Great, that's all we need. Can you get on and do your whole, Play-Doh thing already? Sandra, go and check on the go and check where the guys are. If Laurie's been grabbed, then we may be having company.
How is Pastor Harry kind of responding to this, as they're kind of almost like giving him orders?
Ooh,
Like
give us.
looking at him, looking at his aura, just kind of.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. So give us a perception plus your choice, either empathy or no, subterfuge is. Perception. Your choice: perception and empathy, or perception and subterfuge.
We'll go with empathy.
Okay, we will make it. It's going to be a difficulty 7.
Okay.
More successes, the better. So that's for that roll. And do you want to do an aura check as well? Yeah.
Yeah. So for the roll, that is, you said a 7, so 3 successes.
3 successes on that, and for your aura check, that's perception plus empathy, difficulty 8.
Okay, so let me roll that one. Difficulty 8 on an aura is success of 2.
Success of 2, which, if I remember rightly, I have got. Where did I put my aura chart? Come on. No. Aura of 2, so that's going to be shade and pattern, I believe. Well, the first thing that you do notice about his aura is that it is riddled with heavy black veins.
Of course.
2 successes. Okay. Obviously, it's pale. He's a vampire. Color is going to be red. But yes, as you made 3 successes on your empathy roll as well, yeah, there's more to this. There's, it's not just anger; it's seething.
Like resentment for these people.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I
and
try? No, continue.
Yeah, it's definitely there is repressed. He's holding himself back. Definitely.
Can I try to use my dementation on him at this point?
Okay, yeah. What are you going to try and do?
So it allows me to amplify what he's feeling. So as he's feeling this anger and this resentment at them, I just want it to bubble over.
Yes, you most certainly can. Hold on.
Let it out, Harry. It's not good to keep it in.
Charisma plus empathy. It's not going to be easy though, because it's his rating. Okay. You are looking for 8.
Okay. So let's see. That'll be 1, 2, 3 successes. 2 of those were 10s. I don't know if I get to explode or not, but
Not. Do you have anything? What's your charisma? Your charisma's pretty high, isn't
my
it?
charisma's 4.
Okay. What's your speciality with that again?
I haven't really declared any specialities because I wasn't real sure how all that was going to work. I know I
Okay.
had talked about like some sort of persuasion sort of thing, but you said that was more manipulation, so I never really
Okay.
dialed it.
And how many successes did you get?
3. 2
3.
10s and a 9.
Okay. Fucking hell. I'm
Get
gonna come back.
angry, Harry. You need to get angry.
I'm going to come back to you in a moment, if I may.
Sure.
So, you guys, what's happening? Who's taking what? You've all got guns. You've all got armed yourself up.
You said if I what was the penalty if I have like a level 2 armor?
Level 2 armor. So that's going to be a penalty of 1.
So basically, it increases the difficulty of any dex-based
Yes,
things.
by
Okay.
1. Yeah.
But it'll soak 2 points of damage of everything.
It will give you 2 more dice to your soak point.
Okay.
I got it.
Except for fire and heat, right? Or sunlight, rather.
No, because fire and sunlight are slightly different. It depends on the areas of your body that are affected, especially with sunlight.
Unless I'm wearing like an asbestos suit or something, or like a firefighter suit, which is meant to repel fire.
I mean, it would still. No, it wouldn't. No, because it's aggravated damage for you, isn't it? Fire and sunlight. So no, it wouldn't. But against everything else, yeah, you'd get 2 extra dice to your soak point.
Okay.
So,
And I will take a handgun.
okay.
Whatever's Glock, 9mm, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
have to specify
Yeah.
one.
Ask Sam, because I know he's got one, so he can give you their stats. Andrew, you've got everything you want.
I do.
Okay.
Just to slow down, not to slow down anymore, but Derek, if you want to just type into the chat what the stats are for the Glock, then I'll just write it down from there.
All right, and then I'm taking a bulletproof vest, and I'll see if I can get to the chat.
Fantastic. Okay, so you'll take the other car. You won't take the limo for this one. To be on the safe side, Carter has placed a couple of calls as well to some of his associates to come in with you on this, because the last thing that he wants is to lose his new proteges already. So you are traveling through the night. It's approaching 1 o'clock in the morning. You see the familiar streets of the Bronx as you're traveling northwest of where Carter's place is. And you've got about 5.5 hours until sun up.
Funny, Laureate has about 5 hours.
If any of you wish to, well, I guess I shall leave it up to you how you wish to spend the time on your journey there. Are you sitting in brooding silence? If anybody at this... Sorry.
So what is the plan?
Well, that's going to be, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, how do you want to approach this? This place is pretty well fortified. Polonia set up loads of freight containers around the place. There is one entrance in. There is other ways of getting through. The fences is probably quite rusted by now, but we need to be careful of booby traps. And when I say that, any number of things. I believe Karis did mention there are tripwires around the place that may cause some of these containers to crash down on you. There were dogs, feral dogs in the area. Other more kindred-based traps as well, possibly even blood magic. So we need to proceed with caution.
Basically, the worst things imaginable. The worst things you can think of imaginable. That's all you had to say. Just worst things imaginable. I do remember when I was here the last time, there are a lot of tripwires around the perimeter of the main building, the main structure. They are pretty brutal, but the person that was following me was able to climb on the top of the containers without any problem. So that might be a possible route, just to be above the tripwires altogether. Now I wish I had been. I actually could turn into a raven. I would just fly over and be like, "Don't go here, here, or here." And I don't have enough points in obfuscate. Oh, but we do know somebody who might be still with us that can move in shadows. Is your Belladonna around still?
I
can move in shadows.
Okay.
I've gotten better.
Cool.
I have put out a call to Bella. Whether she'll come or not, I don't know. As you've probably noticed, she's not really one for confrontation.
I was just thinking about the scouting possibility, but we might not even have enough time for all that.
I have also put out a call to our gargoyle friend, but his mind isn't always his own. The conditioning that made him what he is sometimes takes over, and he kind of forgets who the personality that has emerged in him. So if he arrives, he arrives. But we should have some help from our gangrel friend Jezebel and her pack.
We are an industrious coterie ourselves. I think
You certainly are. And, of course, I will be with you as well.
Because I think, if memory serves me, for the last time, I actually was on like the southeastern side of the building. So
that's
I at least know. I don't know how difficult it is for them to reset those traps, but some of those traps were already triggered.
It seems to be the perfect place to try and see, if that's if that's a viable point of ingress. Yeah, we can give it a go. Okay, so you pull up about a block away from this place. It's actually where it is in the Bronx. So it's northwest of the Bronx. It's not that far away from the area of the Bronx where your house is, Andrew. It's not quite as far west as Spute Dival, but it's not far from there. And what you've got is the main part of the main concourse drives up, rolls up, splits into two, and in the middle of it, you've got this compound for what used to be a haulage company. It's pretty kind of square. Obviously, just the angle comes in where the roads fork off, and there is some tree cover surrounding it, chain link fence, and behind the chain link fence, around most of it, are all these huge stacks of suddenly regretting wearing a grey top.
Draw attention
sweaty.
to it, why don't you?
Well, you either draw attention to it or you just make it look like you haven't realised, and that's just. Yes, sorry, behind the chain link fence are these stacks of shipping crates as an extra line of defence. From what Karis can tell you and from what Carter can tell you, beyond that is almost in places almost like a maze of these stacked shipping containers. Some places there is some open ground, and in the centre are the offices of the building itself, or of the company itself, which appear to have like ground. It's a single 2-story building. Ground floor is mostly offices. Top floor is an open plan warehouse. Excuse me.
We should be doing roll 20 for this. Okay. So we should get to the top of these crates, so that these containers, so that we can get a bit of a bird's eye view. Yes.
You certainly do. So you've parked about a block away, and you can make your way up there to see. Obviously, Karis, you can show them the point where you broke through.
Okay, that's what I do.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to need from everybody before you get this perception plus plus alertness rolls, please.
For all of us?
For
Yep.
all of you that are there, if you've got, it's going to be tonight. So if you've got nothing that can help you to see, oh, actually no, difficulty 6 is fine.
I'm assuming being bound up, I won't be rolling.
No. No. I will be back with you in a moment, sir.
It's a rescue
just need
operation,
more-
son.
Yeah, you need more fiber if you're bound up.
That might be what's finding them.
It's true. It's true. I got 4 successes.
4 successes.
I got 2.
Fantastic. 2.
What was the difficulty?
6.
6.
Oh, okay. I got 2.
2. Okay.
My 2 is better than his 2.
It's a classier 2, is it?
Absolutely.
It's
Well
bubbly.
dressed.
It's
Ellen.
bubbly.
And there's bubbles in it.
It's got bubbles.
You had,
Maltsy's got bubbles in it.
you had beans in your blood, didn't you?
So if there's, hold on. So this perception is about seeing in the dark?
No. I was just wondering whether I
Okay.
was going to say, because obviously seeing it's stupid, I know, but vampires can't normally see any better
Yeah, I
than
know.
mortals in the dark. But I suddenly
Except
realised no,
me.
it won't make any difference because yes,
Except me,
Well,
I
that-
can see in the dark.
yes, with your glowing purple eyes. But then I suddenly realised no, it won't make any difference because when you get there, you can. So those of you who've got 2 can see that there is light from inside the compound. Karis with a 4 on top of one of the containers. You can see a head, and looks like they're holding something, lying prone on top of one of the containers. Do not appear at the
immediately-
moment to have seen any of you yet.
I immediately pointed out to the others. It's like, oh, looks like they've got snipers set up on the tops of the containers.
Is there anybody that can move up there quietly enough and take out that sniper?
I can.
Is
Like,
it
them.
The other suggestion might be, can you enthrall them so that they cover us?
Ooh,
It's a possibility. But
That's
for
a good-
now, let's see about getting up there nice and quiet. You guys don't get squeamish, do you?
apparently not.
Nice. He's waited the whole show for this.
You don't know how many episodes I have been
That
waiting.
is fantastic. Yes,
You get 100 karma, my friend.
I take
certainly
it
do, yeah.
all. I turn into, it takes 3 rounds to do it, but I turn into a 6-foot cobra, black as pitch.
I look down at the cobra and I say, "What is best in life?"
Oh, shit.
And I laugh.
And I start crawling up
Beautiful.
through and up the container.
Yeah, I got one
Okay.
dot in Animal Ken. I don't get squeamish of seeing snakes. So. I'm like, damn it, you
That
got to
is
shape change
fantastic.
before me. Actually, I'm a little jealous.
He only gets the 1 though, but yeah, no. Okay, so let's have a look. Here we go. But you'd still have your own stats. Okay, so give us a. Well, I'm not going to need a stealth roll from you to get close enough, because you're a black snake moving around in this place at night. So it's just going to be making your way up through the containers. We will make that a Dex plus Athletics. And for you in this form, I'm going to make it difficulty of 5.
Oh, 3 successes.
Okay, so you worm your way up. While you're doing that, what are the rest of
I what my way up?
you snake your way up. You
Axel
slither.
Rose your way up.
I have no knees. Knees.
That should be its own discipline.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up there, and I'm going to bite him near his ribs.
Okay. So your bite is venomous. It counts as, I'm just checking.
1d50 damage.
It says it's on this one that I'm looking at here, it says it's a 2 dice poison. But obviously it is cobra venom, so it's a neurotoxin. So yeah, so give me a it'll be Dex plus Brawl.
Plus, he doesn't know I'm there.
Plus he doesn't know that you're
Dex
over
plus
there.
brawl. I mean, come on, like this is. I got so many dice. I don't own this many dice. Too bad I can't explode on this one. I've gotten okay. Anyway, so that is 6 or higher.
We'll call it a 5 because as you say, he doesn't know.
Then I
there.
got 5 successes.
Fantastic. Straight onto him. So roll damage for your bite.
Which is 2d?
That's the damage for the poison. I'm just checking. Doesn't say damage for bite on here. That's a different thing. We will call it strength damage for your bite. Strength. Actually, it's your bite, isn't it? So it'll be the same as if you're biting somebody normally. So do the damage for that, and then we'll do the 2 dice poison afterwards.
Okay. So what am I rolling? Strength plus.
So as if you were doing a normal bite attack, as if you were doing.
I've never bitten anyone.
Have you not?
I usually tongue them.
Oh yeah. Let's keep that between ourselves, shall we? 229, wasn't it? That's right next to there. I think it's +1. Strength +1.
Has anybody else bitten somebody?
Strength +1.
Thank you. So strength +1 for your damage.
So I roll 6 dice.
Yep. Difficulty 6. You cannot botch. And then I've got to roll for his soak.
No, 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. He takes 3 levels. Okay.
And then the venom. Right.
So that's another 2 dice for the venom.
Okay, 1 extra point of damage.
1 extra point of damage. Doesn't soak that either, so that puts him to wounded.
To effed up.
So yeah, so he's gone straight from perfectly healthy to wounded, and it's a neurotoxin. So he's like, he starts kind of shaking a little bit on top of the thing. Obviously, Karis, you can spot this, that this guy's kind of... Bill, odds or evens?
I'm feeling kind of odd tonight.
It is odd. He doesn't drop his gun over the side and make lots of noise.
Oh, good.
But from your vantage
I'm going to
point...
curl around the the rifle. Take a look.
and see what...
I put my tail right in, right in the trigger assembly. So when these guys climb up, they're like, "What the hell is this?"
Fantastic. What you can see from up here, and even if from looking through the sights as well,
Yes.
there are at least 2 other guys on different containers within sight. In the middle on the building, you can see there are lights from inside the building. There is quite a sweet-looking 50s Chevy parked up outside the front. There's also an old, crappy-looking van parked up out front. There is
Does
some
this
lights.
van look like something I was shoved in once upon a time ago?
No, that one is gone. This looks like one that they must have boosted in the past couple of days.
Okay.
There are lights on in the building, predominantly on the upper level. There are also 2 guys on the roof as well.
Okay. So the
If
guys,
you're looking,
good.
from what you can see, as I said, there's a bit of a maze of these containers forming kind of alleyways across it. On one of the parts, though, that's a bit open. You can see a couple of dogs running around. You see one of the dogs kind of stop. It's kind of sniffing. It's kind of following something. It looks like a rat that's scuttling across the thing. It opens its mouth, and it's almost like an alien. A second mouth comes out of its of its mouth and goes and starts chomping on this rat.
Ew.
Yeah, the dogs are nasty.
Yeah, that's freaking nasty. Okay, good to know. Wow. Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Come on, boys.
Well, he's the only one that in snake form, unless he can do snake sign language. You don't know the other snipers are on the other containers.
Oh no,
Right.
I'm showing you with the sniper rifle.
Okay.
Can I not talk?
You're a snake. You have no vocal cords.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll show and it kind of, with the rifle and.
If we could see him pointing the rifle at the
Yeah. Gotcha. And again, Karis, you got a decent enough roll on your perception that you can see that.
And kind of like make out the shadows of same type of thing, bodies laying down in the other containers where he's gesturing.
Yeah. But obviously, now that he's taken this guy out, you can go up if you want to and check if they've repaired the hole that you made last time when you came through.
Okay. What do I need to roll to move stealthily up the
Okay, I will say that you can get up to the fence and at this point without needing to make stealth rolls because he was their lookout. So what we're going to do, I think we will say, just to make it easier for me, Carter and David are going to go, once they get inside, they're going to go their own way, and then I'll just deal with you guys and leave them to deal with the others.
They're going their way. Me and Karis will go the other way together then, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, let them go so I don't have to worry about...
I'm going with who?
Oh, no, well, no. Carter and David will go off in their own direction once they get through the fence, so I can just leave them and I can just let them do their thing, and I can just worry about you guys.
Okay. No, Derek said Karis and I will go that way. I'm like, well, then wait, where am I going then? I'm going to crawl up Karis's pant leg, not the inside, the outside, and wrap around his waist just above his belt level like a belt.
I pet his head.
Underneath his
underneath his jacket.
His jacket. Yeah,
I thought you were watching with a sniper rifle.
I was looking and showing you.
Oh, so you weren't taking a point?
I am not going to use a freaking sniper rifle from a snake form. Come on.
He's like,
So
no matter
you're
how
gonna
awesome it would look cinematically. And they're just
Like how fantastical do you have to get? Now, can we please go back to playing vampires?
yes.
Yeah. I scratch underneath of his chin.
I was
but
going to
yes,
fight him, but it feels kind of good.
yeah, you are in luck. They haven't repaired the hole here, so you've managed to get in. They got off their way. So which way do you want to go? You can go left, which will take you up alongside of the building, or you can go to the right, which will take you round and towards the main entrance.
We still gotta take out the other snipers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
And if Carter and his crew maybe are taking out the other, we can focus on one. Hopefully they're all kind of
Whichever-
watched what Andrew did and the gears were clicking.
You decide which way you want to go.
Yeah,
and
the
they'll
way
go
that
the
I
other
had.
way.
Yeah, like we're over where I had explored before last time I was here.
Fantastic. Okay, so that way is going to take you round towards the main entrance. Okay, so they're going to go up the other side. Meanwhile, Mr. Cross,
Yes.
you want to know what happens with your attempt to...
Of course.
Just remind me again, so you got 3 successes. That is enough for him to feel this for the rest of the night.
Yes.
He kind of forgets about you and just kind of turns and looks at this guy who he said referred to as Hugh. Pastor Harry is very kind of he gesticulates a lot. He's very emotive and he's very active. He just stops and turns, and his hand stops. His shoulders straighten up. He adopts a much more commanding posture as he turns to him. You see his face flushes a little. It's like he's just raising the blood to his skin. The accent disappears. I am growing sick of being told what to do by the likes of you. You are but a worm before me. I have not survived 500 years to be told any more by the likes of you. And he does a thing. Well done. By the way, yeah, no, that's okay. No, don't worry. Very well done. That's fucking awesome.
I think I learned a thing or two there.
Yes, that he does a thing.
He is going to do a thing.
I learned how to better use my powers, and I learned that this guy's really old.
Do the thing, Boomer.
He's a grand boomer.
I've been around so long, Jesus owes me $5.
He throws out his hand, and where Hugh and the woman with him are, oh no, she's left. She's gone back downstairs. you see a circle of flames appears around you. Meaning that he's going to have to make a courage roll. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so he makes a gesture with his hands. As a circle of flames appears around Hugh. I made his courage roll. He does a standing leap from inside it and leaps out of it, lands up against one of the walls and goes with his fangs out. You guys outside, you obviously, there's a flickering of the lights from inside. Their attention is off you. Thatcher, is there anything else you want to do at this moment? I lost, didn't hear that.
Sorry, how am I bound currently?
So you are on a thing with your arms splayed out, with manacles around your wrists and around your ankles.
I think for the time being, I want to kind of watch how this plays out. I'll kind of say in a low voice, "That's right, Pastor Harry. You don't deserve this. You're a powerful vampire."
Motherfucker. That's so nice. Well played. Okay. But that's, you're just saying that you're not trying to do anything with that?
No, I don't think I think I'm just trying to, like, for lack of a better way of putting it, kind of
Just
validate him in the moment and kind of be like, your anger's justified. You don't have to take this from this piece of shit.
use your hate, boy.
There you go.
Fantastic. So as you say that, he does turn around and look at you and says, "I will come to you when it is time." Meanwhile,
Of course, Father.
fantastic. Outside. So, Bill, you are wrapped around him. You're going to make your way through. So I'm going to need, so at this point, from those of you who are on foot, I am going to need some stealth rolls. So I'm going to need a stealth roll from Sam and from Karis, and I'm also going to need a wits plus alertness roll from each, perception plus alertness roll from each of you as well.
Is the stealth just by itself or stealth with dex?
It's always, yeah, always attribute plus ability.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And what's the difficulty? 6?
Difficulty 6.
Can I use a point of willpower for that?
You should declare it before you roll, please.
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, yes, you can.
All right, so I'm keeping in mind that I'm wearing the armor, so it's actually 7 difficulty for me. I got 2 successes
on your stealth
check, and then you said perception and alertness.
Yep.
Roll too.
Okay. Yes, Bill. If you can see, you can make a perception plus alertness roll as well because you're another pair of eyes.
I got 2 success along with the willpower. Total of 2 successes on the stealth roll.
Okay.
1 success perception.
Okay.
What's the difficulty on
Belts
perception?
don't have to roll stealth.
No. Difficulty for the perception roll is going to be 7s.
Oh shit. I got 1 success.
I got 2 on the perception. So 2 on the stealth, 2 on the perception.
And who's taking point on this? Who's in the lead?
Probably because I usually have the better perception check results.
Yes. So you're coming towards you down. You're walking down like a corridor of stacked containers. At the end, it's almost like a T-junction, basically. At the end, as you getting there, you're about to take a step, and then you pause. You notice a tripwire across the thing that's connected into the middle of the T-junction, and you can just see the top of something just poking up of this perfectly innocuous-looking little mound in the middle there.
Does it look like it's already been set in motion by my foot, or
no? Your foot is it's the cinematic thing of your foot is just sort of touching the wire when you spot it.
Okay, I just kind of like motion. I stop and then motion to Sam so he can see why I stopped. Is there anybody else on our side, or Carter and all his team went?
They've gone another way. Sam, there's somebody coming in, and somebody in your peripheral vision. There's a guy with a baseball bat suddenly leaps out and goes, "Whoa!" coming at you.
Dodge.
Okay.
So is that dodge and dex?
Dex and dodge, please. Yeah.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 6. Don't fail.
I got a success.
Fantastic. So you dodge out the way, you spin around, but there's nobody there. But you definitely saw him out of your peripheral vision. But when you look, there's just a container there.
So either somebody's nearby that can do mental illusions or projections with some kind of ability.
Somewhere off over the other side of the compound, you hear the report of a gun. Yeah, you hear a gun go off somewhere over the other side.
Oh, we hear.
Yeah.
This is just Sam or all of us?
No, all of you.
Okay.
Yep. Somebody's gone loud. Yep. Somebody's gone loud. You don't know whether it's Carter. You don't know whether it's Jezebel and her gangrel have arrived. You don't know, but yeah, shit's just gone loud. The containers that are in front of you, somewhere above there, you hear the sound of somebody moving atop. Doesn't sound like they can see down on you, but there is somebody somewhere ahead of you moving around on top of the containers.
It's going to be hard to communicate with a snake. If you understand what I'm saying, just give me the head nod.
You can understand.
You feel like being thrown up onto the top of the containers, so to take out whoever's up there. Okay.
If a snake could smile.
That's what I'll try doing is like javelin toss him up onto the top.
I'll go straight.
Yeah.
I'll go rigid.
So this will do. Because I take it you haven't got thrown weapons or anything like that. So make it your strength. Oh, are you going for accuracy though, aren't you? Oh no. Yeah, Dex plus melee.
A brand new fastball special.
Okay. Guy turns around just to see him going.
Honestly, you know what? What if I were to go into torpor while I'm fully straight? Right? If I do my thing, because as long as you don't miss, as long as I draw even a drop of blood when I hit, I come back and I'll be solid. How effing sick would that be?
Freaking snake javelin.
I would literally be like an unbreakable stick. Yes, like, yo, this is like
that is fantastic.
You got to shoot down a Valkyria.
And you're a 6 foot long freaking snake javelin.
So just like in Conan when he makes the arrows out of the snake.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
Shoot me at a fleeing Valkyria.
Do it.
Oh, that is. Oh, I love it.
Dude, spend a willpower for an extra hit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go fully straight and torpor. So I have no idea what's going on around me now.
All right. So you said strength and strength and melee, right?
You're going for accuracy, so go with Dex.
Okay, so I am going to spend a point of willpower just so I get one automatic success. And then what do I need? Difficulty?
It's gonna be a tricky one because you said you can hear this bloke moving, you can't see him. I'm going to make it. I'm gonna have to make it an 8.
Okay. So then
but because it's because you're using him as a thrown weapon, then he does count the same way as a bullet. So every success you get is an extra dice of damage that he'll inflict when he hits.
Okay. So keeping in mind my penalty also, I have 1 success.
Okay, so you hit him. So you fling it up there. This guy's jumped up. He's got an automatic weapon. He's running along, ironically enough, away from you guys. And this thing goes bonk. So in terms of damage, we will make it.
What's the damage of a snake?
What's the damage of a snake? Yeah, it would probably come up to
a snake. And mind you, whatever damage he does, I'm going to do afterwards.
So that's going to be strength damage.
Max, can I suggest something?
No, stamina. Sorry, I was going to say stamina. Sorry. Yes.
Can we just make it cinematic? This is so epic. Come on. Let us go cinematic, storyteller.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris. You're first.
All right. So basically, stretch him out, engaging. I'm thinking him up, and then I do like the shot put. Flinging him up there. Oh yeah. I have to check for the wind.
No, javelin.
Yeah.
Javelin.
Yeah. But if I may then suggest one thing, obviously when you go into torpor, your tongue is out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you were going to do that anyway, yeah?
Yeah. Mouth open.
Mouth open.
Yeah.
Donk.
Absolutely.
So
all right,
straight into the back of his neck.
And which am I rolling, the strength or stamina?
For no, you did. You rolled. You rolled already. You hit.
No, but I meant for the damage.
For the damage, that would be off bill, but as I said, we're going to go cinematic for that one. You will do enough.
So not only does this solid snake, I'm in a cardboard box. This solid snake, bam, the teeth, boom, the tongue, cat right into him. But as soon as that happens, I immediately animate again, wrap around this guy, and just cat. And this guy's, I'm putting poison directly into his brain at this point.
Okay, so he does scream. One of the guys on the roof turns. Spray. Yeah, that's shit. There's a spray of bullets spatter off the crate as the both of you hit the deck on top.
I'm going to squirm underneath him.
Okay, for protection. Are you going to just keep feeding off him?
I don't really need to feed off of him. He's just a mortal, right?
He is just a mortal, yes. Yeah, okay, so what the other two of you go to do, you can hear now gunfire kind of in your the general direction that you've just thrown Andrew. Obviously, you do still have this trap in front of you.
Now, was this guy like back behind where we had just come from, but up top?
No.
Or was he on the other side of the tripwire?
He was further other side of the tripwire. So if you imagine there's a line of crates in front of you, go up and along that way. He's over there in relation to you. Whereas if you want to go for the main entrance, you want to go around that way.
Is it still fairly well lit in this part of the compound?
There are a couple of floodlights lit, yes.
I say we try to get around to where that gunfire was, but we need to be sneaky about this shit.
Yeah, be careful where you step. I point out to the tripwire again.
I don't need you. Yeah, I don't need you to make rolls for that. You can sidestep it and head that way.
Is there a way to basically like walk like cautiously?
We
I
need to
don't know
be.
if that gives us a bonus to like looking at the grounds while
Yep.
we're stepping.
That's what I was going to suggest.
You know, I don't-
I'd lower the difficulty on the perception roll if you're going to be doing that. Yes, but I will say, and I'm not going to ask you to make perception rolls for this, but from around the other side, you do hear the sound of feet running in your general direction, and it does sound like there are more than 2 feet.
like can I make an animal Ken roll? And does it sound
sounds-
like dog
yes.
feet?
It does sound like dog feet.
Okay. I
Okay.
basically tell Sam, get ready for the hellhounds.
Meanwhile, in the building, Thatcher Cross, where you have been watching these events, from outside the building, you hear the sound of gunfire. You hear in somewhere in the distance, you hear this, ah! And then the sound of more gunfire. Hugh, who's the guy with the quiff, hearing that, almost kind of forgets this whole thing with Harry and makes a head for the door. What do you want to do?
So Hugh is making a run for it. What is Harry doing?
He is he's starting after him, shouting at him, going, "Don't you turn your back on me!" and all of this kind of stuff in his wonderful Carpathian accent.
Okay, and tell me again, where did I see the girl go off to?
She headed back downstairs before you did your thing to Harry.
Okay, do I get the impression that maybe we're on a like upper story of this building?
Yeah, it seems to. As I said, from where the windows are, they're quite high up. That would seem to indicate that you're on an upper level. You can't
Okay.
see out, as I said, because they're all boarded up. But
I think I'm going to use a willpower
Mhm.
to boost my strength.
Okay, you can't use willpower to boost your strength. You can use that for automatic success, but you can use blood to boost your strength.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll use a blood to boost my strength.
Okay, so that would increase your strength by 1 dot temporarily for the rest of this scene.
Okay, and for now, I'm going to kind of bide my time as it looks like Harry's in pursuit of Hugh, and I think I'd like to give him a little bit more space before I test my luck.
So you're quite happy sitting here watching what's happening, or watching the chaos?
For the moment, yeah. I mean, chaos is what I'm used to.
Fantastic. How much, just out of curiosity, how much blood are you on at the moment?
I am at 4.
You are starving. At 3, you will risk frenzy.
Okay.
So you are starving. Again, so inside of you, there's just this thing clawing at your insides. It's like, again, if you've ever gone a couple of days without eating, you are ravenous. Which is obviously just what they wanted. Okay, I will come back to you in a moment. Just give me a shout when you are ready to do a thing. As for the rest of you, so Bill, you're up on. Andrew, you're up on the roof. You've slid underneath. This guy is. We'll say this guy is down, but there is somebody firing at the roof. He can't see you, but he's taken a shot some bullets across, and you can see him trying to look across and spot where you are. Oh, that's pretty good. Give me Dex plus stealth, but you do have cover and you are small, so we will call it a difficulty of 4.
Who's this?
You.
No, you were saying that somebody who was up. I was down. Man.
I
Okay.
thought you were still up on the thing.
No, I was. The guy was running, and then somebody was shooting down at me. Remember? That's why I went and slid underneath the guy.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah, but you were up on top of the crates.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was up on top of the car. I thought the guy was running on the ground. Okay. Okay.
No,
Fine. No worries. No worries. No worries. Okay. 2 successes.
brilliant. Yeah, he takes another shot. He goes wild. He can't. He knows something's happened. He's seen his mate go down, but can't see what did it. Fantastic. If you want to, though, obviously though he is blocking him, so you can come down the other side if you want to.
Exactly. I'm going to come around him and give him a little nip.
Okay.
So this guy that's shooting at Bill's location and his buddy that he doesn't care about, obviously, he's clearly revealed his location to us down on the ground, right? So
yeah. As you run to the end of this thing, you can see him. He's on top of the building, firing across somewhere.
Do I get any bonuses for like aiming my shot before I shoot, or
if you take a round to aim, then it lowers the difficulty, I believe.
because I might as well just shoot at that guy that's shooting at Bill, so he can stop shooting at Bill. Leave my snake buddy alone.
I'm okay.
Hey, here, I'm going to signal to Karis like this when I see him pull up his gun. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to draw mine. We both take aim, and I go like this. While we're aiming, give us the 1, 2, 3. However long we have to wait for the aim, if it's a whole turn or whatever. But that way we simultaneously.
This dude's gonna get riddled with bullets.
Okay,
He's like,
Bill,
I should have stayed at Taco Bell.
Are you staying up on the top, or are you going to come back down off of the crates, Bill?
Yeah, I said I'm going to come back around and come around him and nip him.
Yeah, and nip him. Okay, but you're fine for blood, but you're just going to do some damage on him, put him out completely. I mean, he's down anyway, so. Okay, so you two give us a shot at this guy. So it's going to be difficulty, whatever it is for your guns. I think there's 7s for the Glocks.
Yeah. Perception plus firearms, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 success.
Okay, so that's a hit. So that's whatever the damage for the weapon is plus 1 dice.
And Karis shooting at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damage for...
You go first, Sam, and then I got to ask my question.
So damage for the gun and what did you say?
And then plus 1 dice, because each success is another dice of damage.
Oh, okay. So what's the difference?
You should have it on your sheet.
Oh, it's the same difficulty as hitting? For damage?
Difficult damage is always difficulty 6.
Oh, okay. Motherfucker, I botched it. I'm telling you, I'm done rolling today.
Okay, you can't botch damage, so you'll just do whatever the base for the weapon is, which is
Damage 4, I think, is the base.
Oh. Well, then I think I had 2 successes.
that sounds about right. Where's my fucking thingy gone? Oh well. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, Karis, you had a question?
Okay, so we got a bonus because we aimed for a round, but I still get a penalty because no, it's not a dex-based attack, so I shouldn't get any penalty.
No, you shouldn't. No.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so then I have 5 successes.
Oosh.
And you said the damage is the base damage plus another die for each success. So that's 9 damage or 9 attempts.
So that'll be 9 dice of damage.
Okay, and I got to get a 6 or more, right?
6 or more.
Okay. Okay, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
He goes down. You just hit this, and he falls out of sight.
Okay.
But as you've been concentrating on doing that,
So what? As we shot, imagine we went 1, 2, up, and then I go.
You're like, I'm just going to shoot near him to distract him. You actually hit him. No.
No, I did hit him. You just hit him better.
Okay, can I have, please, a dodge roll from each of you? Because what happens is, from the way that you came, you see this horribly deformed dog come running around the corner, starts steaming towards you, runs through the point of the where the T-junction was, and sets off the nail bomb that's in the middle of it. Just shrapnel and shit flies everywhere. I need a dodge roll from both of you to avoid not the dog, which is just in pieces in amongst the containers, well avoided, but to avoid the shrapnel that's flying down the down this corridor that's been made by the containers.
So it's not,
Difficulty 6 on these also?
Yes, plus any modifiers for your armor.
Okay. I got 1 success.
oh, we
Okay.
got. Wait, is it dodge and dex though?
Dex and dodge, normally difficulty 6, but if you're depending on the armor that you're wearing, I think for you that's going to be difficulty 8 because it's a dex based roll,
So bulletproof vest says armor rating of 3.
which is a penalty of 2. Yeah,
Yeah. So instead
yeah.
of,
So your difficulties are 8 on your dodge roll.
so the bulletproof vest, other than that, nothing to do with the dodge, right?
It will help you if you get hit, but if
Oh.
you make your dodge roll, then you won't get hit.
Okay. So my difficulty is 6.
No, your difficulty is 8.
Okay. Sorry, having a Black Dirk moment. I got 1 success.
That's fine. You both managed to probably just like grab hold of each other and stumble out of the way as the shrapnel peppers the containers around you. But you did take care of the dog. Obviously, Thatch, you do hear that. You hear an explosion from somewhere outside.
Does Hugh or Harry respond to the explosion at all?
If they do, you don't know. They have both left the room.
Oh, well, if they've left the room, then I will try to break free of my bonds.
Okay. So what's your strength now that it's increased?
All of 2.
All of 2. Okay.
And I think I'd spend a willpower for a success as well.
You can do that because your strength still isn't high enough to just do the strength feat. It's actually a willpower roll. So you can spend upon a willpower, but it's also you roll your willpower to break your bonds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one like that. If your strength plus any potency, if you've got it, equals the difficulty to do something, you do it. If you don't, you have to make a willpower point, a roll to will yourself to
And is
do
that
whatever
a
it is.
6?
That'll be a 6, yeah.
All right, so that would be 3 successes.
Okay, so yeah, with a bit of a you tear your hands free, and you can pull your feet out as well, and you are free. As I said before, your suit is ruined; it's covered in dirt, but you are free, and you are fucking hungry.
Very hungry. I definitely don't want to go the way that they went. And I feel like I'm upstairs, so I think I want to try to sort of stealth or sneak down the stairs.
Okay. So give us Dex plus stealth, please.
Okay.
Difficulty 6. Just more successes you get, the better.
That's all of 1 success.
Okay. You make it about halfway down the stairs. You can't see anybody initially, But you can hear people moving around. You can hear people shouting at each other. As you think you're okay, you continue down. Off to one side, one of the doors flies open. You remember there was the big guy that I said that described to you that was wearing this red pigtailed wig?
Yeah, the fat clown.
Yes. He comes storming out of one of the rooms, but it's not him that's probably shocking you so much as the noise. He comes storming out of the room with a chainsaw.
Does he see me? Does it seem like he sees me?
Yes.
Can you describe the room for me? You said I'm about halfway down the stairs.
You're about halfway down the stairs. There is a kind of an open hallway at the bottom. Off to your right, there is a room across from you on this side, and there's a room on this side with a door here, which is the room that the big guy Gregor has come out of. That goes down into a kind of a corridor. The other side, it's more open plan, and the wall carries on and seems to open off to the left. And on your left, on behind you, is what looks like another office as well.
Okay, does it seem like it's some sort of warehouse, or you said office? Does it seem like there's windows in these rooms?
Yes, you can see certainly the one to your left. There are the upper half of the wall is windowed.
Okay, so
most of the windows in this place are broken. It's covered in graffiti. There's shit and dirt all over the place.
That sounds great. So I'm thinking I want to go down the opposite way that he is coming from and just kind of like jump and barrel roll right through a window.
Okay. Cool. Obviously, the windows that I'm talking about, are internal into the rooms themselves.
Oh, I was thinking like out of the building, but
yeah, no. You're quite central in the building itself, and most of the windows, because again, this is a place for vampires. Most of the windows have been boarded up, but the internal windows are missing. So you could leap through into one of the offices.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so give me an initiative roll, please. So I need wits plus alertness, difficulty of 4.
Wits with alertness. Ooh, we got a couple of zeros, or tens. So that is gonna be, you said 4?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4 successes for search. Okay, so you are going first. So this is going to be Dex plus Athletics, then to dive through into one of the offices.
Okay. I think I'm going to spend another willpower for a success.
Okay.
And with Dex, what was the difficulty?
For this is standard, so difficulty 6.
All right, so that would be 3 successes.
3 successes. So you dive like a diver, like a swimmer. You through into the room. Maybe do a forward roll. Obviously, once you're in there, again, there's a couple of office tables, some chairs. They're all junked over in one corner of the room. You kind of roll into a load of filth. Behind you, there's a as the chainsaw hits the part of the wall and starts digging into it. You fuck! This huge guy.
Looking at this office, I went through the window. Do I see doors to the office or halls or anything else?
Yes. Further down, that would take you more in the direction to the left. At the end, in the corner there is a door that goes back out into the corridor.
The corridor where he is?
Yeah, but you'd be further along from him.
Sure. I guess I'm just going to kind of horror movie-esque start running and trying to move my way and get distance between me and this terrible fool.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside, You guys are in, or certainly Sam and Karis, you are in sight of the front of the building. Andrew, have you caught up with them by this point?
I would imagine, and I'm looking for whatever. Remember, I can smell so much better, and all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
absolutely. So yeah, well, one of the things you
I'm
smell is
I'm
bits of
de-ghouling the
dog.
population.
You can smell bits of dog as you come round, and you find these two picking themselves up from where they've had to hit the dirt. Yes, you can now see, now that you're out in the open, you can see a bit more. One of the guys, so over up on the other containers, you see this guy suddenly leap up and they go, "Ah!" and fall over as what looks like a huge wolf leaps up and lands on this guy, and they tumble down as the gangrels start getting involved.
Slither away, slither away.
Thankfully, it looks like a wolf, not like a wolf man. You've got from somewhere else out of sight, you hear the sound of a Tommy gun.
Nice.
But you've, at the minute, as far as you can see, the three of you have got a clear run at the front of the building.
Let's go.
Okay. Can I have initiative from everybody, please?
I suppose. 1. No, 0. 0.
Wait, it's wits and alertness, right?
Wits and alertness, difficulty 4.
Okay.
Oh, difficulty 4. Okay, yeah, I got 1.
Fantastic.
I got 4.
I got 6.
Oh, show off. At least we can turn into things.
Hey, I want to know where these rolls were earlier.
Well, not yet. I can't.
Can I roll d20s instead?
I'm working on it.
No. No,
be,
but thank you for playing.
I get to play with the dirt first. I have to play with the dirt first.
I can come down and visit you. You're like, hey, wake up.
Purposely make a bunch of holes in the dirt. Like, damn it.
Okay, that's those two.
That's all right. At least your worst enemy isn't a mongoose. It's like, oh crap! It's a ghouled out Ricky Tikki Tavi.
So, out of game real quick, a kid just came in and took a whole thing of paper towels and ran off.
You got to poo real bad.
Paper
Don't
towels,
you have
holy crap.
Damn, man, you want to get some toilet paper for that shit. That shit, literally.
Should I worry?
You might need to check your plumbing there. Paper towels don't dissolve as good as tissue paper does.
And I think he washed his hands before he did that. I'm not sure. What the hell is going on here?
Okay.
You pay for the paper towels in this house.
That's all I need for this round. You start charging across the courtyard towards the entrance. The front doors smash open. There's two guys there with automatic weapons. They're lining up towards you, but you beat them. So, Sam, we're with you first. You've got a guy there. He's kind of like hid behind the door, holding a. We'll give him a Mac 10.
So a piece of shit. Cool.
Yeah, until he goes full auto on you.
Do I have a... Hold on. Fuck. Is there cover I can dive behind?
Yeah, we'll say, we'll say there's a stack of old oil drums. Not flaming oil drums.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
Oh, poor old kid.
This is a movie, so that'll stop bullets. Cool. Real life.
Just
Real
body
life,
armor of what the hell? What's this discotheque crap? Body armor of car doors.
That's it.
wood tables. Tip the wood
Wooden
tables.
tables.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and of course, nothing stops a mad axe murderer more than your duvet.
Right. All right. Let me get behind the barrels and
Okay,
I guess
so you're ducking.
ducking behind those, trying to get into a position to fire though.
Okay, so is that going to be your action for this round, or are you going to? Actually, no, that'll be your movement. You can move in there. You are still first, so you duck into cover. Do you want to try and take a shot at these guys?
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Okay. So he is under cover as well, so that's going to be +1, but so +3 to your difficulty. So you're looking on 10s, man. Oh no, it's perception, isn't it? So you're looking on you're looking at 8s.
8 for difficulty.
You know, I
Yeah,
told
'cause
this
it's
guy to bring a
7.
pump action.
Yeah, because it's 7 normally for your weapon, I believe. Difficulty for
Yeah.
Glock 17. Yes, difficulty 7, and he's undercover, so he gets an extra for the cover that he's got. So yeah, 7s, 8s to hit him.
I got 4 successes.
Fantastic.
So I rolled the damage.
So
4.
yeah, so your damage for that is going to be 8 dice of damage.
Okay. And difficulty is 6. Right?
Is 6. You cannot botch, but you do notice these guys are wearing vests.
I got 2.
Sorry, man, his vest takes it. 2 successes from 8 dice.
Yeah, there's like.
Oh, dude.
So I'm glad there was no botching going on.
Yeah. Oh, well, as I said, you can't botch damage.
I said I'm glad there's no botching.
Yeah.
At 4-1.
Okay, so Karis, we're with you next.
Are these guys close enough for me to close the distance and attack in melee?
What's your dex again? It's 4, isn't it now?
No, my strength is 3, my dex is 2. My stamina is 3.
No, probably not.
Okay, so it's better for me to try and get to cover also, because I was going to use celerity, but I would have had to have done that before the initiative drop.
Well, you can still use your. I know you can still use your celerity now. It just won't have counted for your initiative.
And it won't affect anything I do this round. That'll be the whole round.
But you'd still get. No, you'd still. Well, no, you'd still get. Oh no! Spending blood like that, unless it's for a power that says it costs. No, yeah, for that you just do it. You'd still get your additional actions.
Oh, okay. So that would be
yeah.
one
The only thing that the only difference is, yeah, you still will. It's just you won't know how. You just won't be able to add it to your initiative for this round. That's all.
Okay. Then.
So you spend the blood point, and then
yes,
I'd say that you could make that distance.
Okay, so what do you call it? Activate celerity. Let me get rid of a point of blood for that. Brings me down to 8. And then
I will say as well, just while this is going on, Dan, you can now hear gunfire again right close by to where you are. It's like somewhere, if it's not in the building, it sounds like it's right outside the building. You can hear gunfire.
Exciting.
Okay, Karis.
all right, so clear the distance, and then get close enough. Since I get the third attack, 3 attacks. So activate. Move.
So
move.
you will take 1 attack at this. You'll take 1 attack on your initiative. I will then go down to initiative 3. If anybody is on initiative 3, that's their go. Then you'll get your second. Okay.
Well, I'm saying those 3 actions would be activate it, move, and then I actually only get 1 attack.
Okay.
Right.
Activating it isn't an action.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So your first action is moving up. So that'll be your first thing. I'll now go to initiative 3, which none of these guys are on. So we are back with you. So you move up. This guy's, oh, fuck. As you suddenly rush up right in front of him. This guy has got, what should we say? Yeah. Oh, well, we'll keep it the same. He's got a Mac 10 as well. That'll be easier. Okay, but it's your go. So,
All right, so
he's going to, obviously, you're closing up on him. He will get a chance to try and dodge.
So grab the Mac 10 and point it towards the other guy and squeeze the trigger.
Okay, so give me a grappling roll. So that's going to be strength plus melee, strength plus brawl. Sorry, and obviously I'm going to roll for his dodge. I got 2 successes on my dodge.
Okay. Difficulty 6.
Yes.
Okay, so 4 successes.
Okay, so you swipe the gun straight out of his hands. Oh shit! And he starts going for a knife at his belt. So that's your action. So that's on 3s. We now go down to 2s.
When does Andrew get his turn?
1.
Oh,
He's
you're
on 1, unfortunately. So it is one of these other guys first, and it is the other guy who's on a 2.
Mhm.
He is going to, and you are right there. He's going to have a shot at you he's going to do full auto with his Mac 10.
And you can't dodge.
Everyone gets a free dodge. Everyone gets a free dodge.
Okay.
So give me a dodge roll.
All right, and that's just Dex and dodge, right?
Dex and dodge.
Okay, and then same thing, 6s, but I get the penalty because of the Dex. But it doesn't matter because I got 10s, so 3 successes on the dodge.
3 successes on the dodge.
Yep.
Okay, this is going to hurt.
-2 for the armor.
Well, no, the armor will give you an extra 2 dice of soak. 2.
Okay.
That's going to be 5 levels of lethal damage.
Okay, and it's just stamina for the soak?
Stamina plus fortitude if you have it, plus the dice for your armor.
Okay, so 5 to soak. Difficulty 6 also?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
4 successes.
Okay, so you tank it, you take 1 level of damage.
Okay, so I'm bruised.
He got a bruise. He takes a freaking Mac 10 full auto, point blank, and he's got a bruise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna kick you.
But now I get my last attack
Yes, you do.
to get the my okay. So I'll be like, "Are you out of your motherfucking mind?"
Some mother fat head's always trying to ski uphill.
Yep, I skate uphill. All right, what's the difficulty on the Mac 10?
So for this, it's so it's a difficulty is a 7.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be perception.
Yep, perception plus firearms, and to go full auto. Are you going full auto on it?
Sure.
Or are you just going to do? Yep. So that's automatically a 10. How does this work again? Yeah. And then so it's automatically a 10, and no, it's automatically 10, and 10. Then 10 dice plus whatever you roll to hit. So at 10 plus your successes.
Okay, so I got 3 successes.
Okay, so that's 13 dice damage.
And I have to get 6s?
You have to get 6s. Is that he is wearing armor, but
Okay, 8 successes.
so where there was a guy with a gun, there is a smear up the wall. Thatch, I need you to make me a self-control.
Whoa!
I
get
am
a
coming
turn.
back. You do get a turn. I'm coming back to you, but this is important because this has just happened. Thatch, you can smell blood. I need you to make in a minute. I need you to make a self-control roll. Andrew,
Okay.
I'm with you.
A self-control roll is.
I'll come back. I'm just letting you know that now, but I am with Andrew. It is your go. So you can see this guy disappears. The other guy that Karis took the gun off is stood in the doorway. He's pulled a knife out of his belt. You still in snake form, are you?
You're saying to me then? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, darn it! I thought everybody was dead. I was just gonna like peck him, be like, just bite the dead guy, turn back and give a little snake wink.
Are
Darn
you still around Karis's waist? Did you go back around his
No,
waist?
I'm down.
You are down on the
I'm
ground.
I
Okay.
never went back up on his waist after the
Well,
snake torpedo
if
thing.
if this guy's leaning down to like his boot to pick up a knife, he should be at like eye level
Yeah.
of Andrew in snake form.
Yeah,
Just go
because like it's my turn. Like I just want to be like, I want to give a little snake. I want to give him the snake wink, and just bite him in the face, Kill Bill
Okay.
style.
Yeah, let's do that then. I did say it was at his belt, but we can obviously just retroactively change reality. He goes down to his
nice.
boot and he pulls his knife out. He's like, "Ha ha!" And as he looks up, hood out on this cobra. Huh? Okay, so give us and he's already had his dodge for the round. So give us your Dex plus brawl.
Dex plus brawl.
And
I
I
thought
think
it
a
was
bite.
Yeah, I thought
you
it was
go-
actually a strength plus brawl. It's the same thing for me, but still.
No. For a bite, it'll be Dex plus brawl, but I think it's difficulty 5 for a bite, as if I remember rightly.
Well, either way, I got 5 successes.
Yeah, bite is 5. Difficulty
Yeah.
5. Yep.
So you're straight in there. So do strength plus whatever it is plus 1 for your bite.
Strength plus 1. That's 4.
That's 4. Fantastic. And he's a
Plus
more
the poison.
plus the poison. So that's 4. So the 4 he can't soak because it's aggravated damage. And the poison. What did you draw for that? That was 2
I rolled
dice.
a 4
wasn't
and
it?
a 2. What is it like? I didn't get anything for the poison.
Yeah, nothing for the poison.
Failure to
So we'll
release.
say. Yeah, sorry.
Fire.
Your venom glands haven't replenished yet, and some shit like that. Okay, but he
Weird
does
cobra,
go
but sure.
does go straight to mauled, so he's on -2s. Okay, Thatch, can I have that
He puts away
self-control?
the knife and pulls out a shovel. My worst fear.
I imagine. Are you letting go? Are you gripping onto him?
Oh no, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna make it fun.
Okay, so he's staggering around going, I'm trying to get this.
He pulls a mongoose out of his pocket.
Emergency mongoose, break glass in case of setup.
In case set tight.
Fantastic. Okay, so he is gone. He's still going. Right. Okay. So we will. Yes, we'll do this as a new round. If I can have initiatives from everybody, please. And first thing that we will do, regardless, will be Thatch will be your role for your thing, because that might decide how things go differently.
I got a -2
Really?
for my initiative.
Shit.
I got a -2. I'm facing the wrong way.
Yeah, so it means, unfortunately, if you botch, you don't get a go this time.
Okay.
Sorry. Initiative deck.
So he's obviously managed to pull you out, and you can't. He's kind of got you. He can't probably do any damage, but he's holding you out, so you can't. And your fangs are stuck in. Yeah, that's it. Your fangs are stuck in his cheekbone, and you can't. You go, oh shit! I can't pull it out.
Nice.
Sorry, Sam.
What's the difficulty on the initiative again?
4.
4. Oh, okay.
How do everybody else do?
And I get a. Go ahead, Sam. I'll ask my question in a second.
Sorry, I got 4.
And I get, because I still have celerity active, I get +2 to the initiative.
Celerity only lasts for a round. You have to activate it every round.
Okay. And there's only the one guy left?
There's just the one guy that you can see. What you can hear, though, now that you're up into the door, somewhere off to your right, you can hear what sounds like a chainsaw.
We might have to Indiana Jones this shit if we see him. Just be like, oh, that's impressive. Okay.
But,
Without,
I mean, obviously,
without,
have you spent celerity yet before? Have you rolled initiative already?
yeah, I already rolled initiative, but and you said we just had to get a 4 or more.
4 or more.
Okay, I got 5 successes.
5, okay. And Thatch, what did you get for yours?
So for self-control, I just need to roll what self-control says, correct?
Just roll your, yes, you do. It is a difficulty 7.
Okay, yep. So I would have had 2 successes, but I got a 1, so just 1 success.
Okay, so this is the thing. You have smelt blood. You are starvingly hungry. You are close to the point of frenzy. For the next couple of rounds, in addition to anything else you want to do, you have to make another self-control roll. You need to accumulate 5 successes to overcome the urge to frenzy. Okay? So you've got 1. As long as you get at least 1 success, you can still act normally for that round. Have you rolled your initiative yet?
Nope, because I was still waiting on self-control.
Okay.
For initiative, looks like I have 3 successes.
3 successes. And the one guy that's still up, that's still got Bill attached to him, he's on a 3. I need to roll for Brother Gregor. Okay, so he's going to be going last. And okay. He is also there. So, first thing that happens in this round. So, those of you who are up by the door, which is obviously Andrew and Karis, you're in the entrance hall to this building. So it's quite an open hallway. Off to your right, as I said, there's a corridor that kind of leads down and then takes a 90-degree left. From around that corner, you can hear the sound of a chainsaw. Ahead of you, there's like a reception area, and there's a short corridor that goes deeper into the building with a couple of offices. From down there, you see, and all of you will recognize him, the guy from the cemetery, Hugh Bannon. Obviously, Sam, you are still outside of the building. You can't see him. Obviously, this is your sire. You fucking bastards! He comes out with a shotgun. And takes a shot at you, Karis, because obviously Andrew, you're still in snake form.
Roll for dodge.
You should roll for dodge. You've seen Tracer Fire before, haven't you? Yeah, this is a thing in Vampire called Dragon's Breath, phosphorus rounds that will set you on fire.
Lovely. All right, so
yeah, there are things they're absolutely horrendous, but they don't last long. They about maybe 10 shots and they will fuck the weapon. But yes, so give me a dodge roll, please.
Okay, difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6.
All right. And I can spend a point of willpower to get an extra success.
Oh, of course you can. Yes.
All right, so I have 3 successes altogether.
3 successes.
My willpower's getting low.
Don't forget, obviously, if you do anything at any time that qualifies one of your either your nature or demeanor, do let me know what it is, so you can get a willpower point back.
Okay. Is this the gun that I just fired? Does it have any shots left in it?
You went full auto. It is dead.
Okay.
How many successes?
I got 3 on my dodge.
Good. You dive out of the way. A section of the door frame just disappears and goes up in flames. I am going to need a courage roll from people in a moment. We'll do everything else first. I'll do it at the end of the round. So that's his first action on 6. You're on 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So he's still coming.
How
He
far?
has more. He's moving quickly. He is moving superhumanly quickly.
Okay. And you said
So you're on 5.
Yeah.
Sorry. Carry on.
Let me see here. I'm just gonna start blasting him with the Glock 17 that I had.
Okay. So take a shot.
Right, and that's just straight perception and firearms. Right?
It is, yes.
All right, so 4 successes.
4 successes, and I get. Sorry, buddy. He ducks out the way. That's his free dodge for the round, and it's his second action. Fires again at you.
And I can't dodge this one because I already used it in the right.
Well, you use celerity, so you still have actions that you can take. Don't forget, you can split your dice pool if you so choose, but you still have another action.
Okay, the dodge doesn't count as, or that
it will
dodge
count as
for.
That would be your third action, yeah. Oh no, how many have you taken? What's your celerity again?
3.
So you should have. So you should have 4 actions.
2. It's celerity 2. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you have 3 actions. So your first dodge doesn't count because that's your free dodge. You've taken 1 at 5. You've still got 2 more actions you can take. So yes, you can use one of those actions to dodge. You can do that. You can dodge. You can use that.
I'll use the second one as a dodge.
Okay.
And that's the same thing. It's another 3 base. Give me 1 second. 2 successes.
2 successes. Fuck, man. I'm rolling my dice. Are rolling so shit. You dive out of the way again. So that's on 5s. We're now on 4s. Sam, you are on a 4, so it's your go first.
Let me take a shot at the guy that's moving.
So I take it you're going to sort of run up to the doorway to catch up with these guys?
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot at the guy that's going for Karis.
Okay. So as I said, this guy is your sire. You are technically 1 stage bloodbound towards him because he's the guy who created you. So just coming out of things a little bit for a second, how does this make you feel? I mean, obviously this is a guy you yourself hate his guts, but there's that kind of there is a kinship for him, shall we say.
It feels like it's more of it feels off, but it also feels like, because this is a guy for the last several days who's had my back at the same time versus the guy who more or less took advantage of me. And So it would be more along the lines of if one of my half stupid cousins was going after one of my best friends, I'm going to shoot that fucking cousin.
Fantastic. Yes, brilliant. Okay, you can do it. Give us a shot.
All right.
Don't forget, increase your difficulties because of your armor.
Well,
He's got
you said it's perception plus firearm, right?
perception plus firearms. I can still dodge. I've still got celerity, so
the my normal difficulty 7. So what are we changing it to?
so that's going to be 9s.
9s. Okay, let me use a willpower just to ensure at least one. Oh fuck! With that 1 point of willpower, I got 1.
Sorry, buddy. He does move out of the way. Only just. I only got 2 successes on my dodge, but yeah, but that does use up another one of his actions, so he has only got 1 left. So that's on 4s. Karis, have you got any left?
Yeah, I should have 1 attack left.
And so does he.
But he's still going first, right?
On this particular case, heroes go first. After that, if it's his initiative, yeah, but we're going down the order. So,
all right, I'm gonna forego the chance to dodge and just try to shoot him.
okay.
All right. And those 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. Yes, he is going to try and dodge.
But then he won't be able to shoot back.
But
right?
that would be, that will be him tapped out for the round as well. 2, 4.
Gotcha. We got us a Mexican dwarf standoff.
Yeah, 4 successes. I've got 4 as well. So he is out. He moves out of the way, throws back against the wall, ready for the next round. Fuck's sake! What a fucking mistake it was turning you motherfuckers. So that was on 4s, wasn't it? We're down to 3s. Thatch, we're with you. You can hear voices. You hear what sounds like Hugh shouting and screaming. You've made it to the end of the we'll say, obviously your movement. You've made it to the end of the door or to the end of the room. So you're down here, and Gregor is coming along the corridor behind you. So what do you want to do?
Basically, I'm in GTFO mode, so I'm trying to get away from this crazy chainsaw clown. And so if there's a obvious path forward, that's probably what I'm going to take. I want to get some distance between me and him. And, if I can, I want to try to break line of sight with him too.
Okay. Also, the way that you appear to be running, you can tell, is taking you towards the smell of blood.
Okay.
So
you'll have to unlock your device first.
Shut up. Sorry. Gemini on my phone decided to. It only ever does it when I'm doing this. It never does it at any other time. I don't know what's.
Perfect.
Anyway, you barrel out. I will say that the door is. There's the doorway there, but the door is long gone. So you barrel out the door, run around the corner. There's a short corridor at the end of which you can see absolute chaos. There is a smear of blood up the wall that may have once have been a person. You can see. Karis, if you'd care to give us a quick description of what you look like.
You ever saw the Incredible Wolverine movie with Hugh Jackman in it? The beginning of that movie when he goes into the bar after he's been out in the woods with the full beard, long hair, trench coat. That's what my guy looks like.
Primal.
Yep. Yes. So you see this guy there wielding a pistol. Wielding a pistol. You also see Sam, if you'd like to give us a quick rundown of what you look like, please.
Picture more of the early 90s metalhead with the long dark hair, goatee, leather jacket, black jeans, black t-shirt with some random local band on it.
Nice. Also with a pistol. And behind them, there is a guy wearing partial kind of tack gear with what appears to be a 6-foot-long black cobra stuck in his face going, "Ah, ah."
Looks like a bad time, and at the moment, I don't know friends from foes.
Mhm.
So you mentioned there was like a reception desk or something?
That's on the other side of those guys, yeah, on the other side of the hallway. Off to your right, as you kind of look over in that direction, you can see the guy Hugh standing there with the shotgun. And as I mentioned, parts of the door frame are on fire.
Oh, so
Um,
he's behind the reception desk?
No. He's between you and the reception desk. He's come
Okay.
out of a corridor. At which point I am going to need courage rolls from everyone, including you as well, Andrew, because parts of it there is open, naked fire around you.
Difficulty?
It's gonna be fire, bonfire size. I believe that's gonna be a 6. I want to say it's either a 5 or a 6. Mm. Mm.
That's going to be a difference between an option and a failure.
Say 6. Say 6.
Say 5.
Say 6.
5.
It's fire. Not 5. Fire.
Yeah, but I'm a metalhead, so I'm like, fire, fire, fire.
I was thinking the same thing. Fire, fire, fire. Freaking Beavis over here.
Fire.
That's like hey, Beavis. That's like pretty cool or something.
Yeah.
Fire with fire.
So cool.
Yeah, we all die.
It's gonna be a 6.
Fuck off.
3 successes for me.
Fantastic. How about you guys?
I got 1 success.
Okay.
I
2
botched.
successes. And you botched.
I botched.
Okay, so you go into Rot Truck. You go in. So you frenzy. You go into a fear frenzy. You will do anything to get away from that, regardless of what it takes. Your higher functions shut down. You are working purely on instinct. The beast takes over. This isn't a rage frenzy. You're not looking to attack or kill anybody. You are just looking to get away from this situation as quick as you possibly can.
So picture Homer Simpson going, ah! And then running.
So you run straight back out the building.
Yeah, if that's the quickest route, and that's what I'm. Yeah.
Okay.
Right into a booby trap.
We will come to that in a minute.
Don't give him my deal.
Okay. So I'm going to put you on hold for this round. We'll come back to you in a second, Sam. For everybody else, because obviously, unfortunately, Andrew didn't get a go last round because of the botch, but we are on a new round. Sorry. There wasn't anything else you wanted to do last round, was there, Batch?
I mean, I was kind of just looking for some place to kind of get away to hide from this chainsaw maniac, but I think I kind of went from the pot into the fire. So yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot of other options at the moment.
Okay, so you're kind of struck dumb at the end of the round, like, oh shit, what do I do? That's where you want to get to. This guy's in the way. New round, initiatives, please, from Andrew, Karis, and Thatch.
I got a 2.
All right, I'm
2?
gonna spend
Lovely.
and I'm gonna spend another blood point to activate celerity before I roll.
Fantastic.
Okay. So it gives me a little bit of a bonus. 4 successes. So 4, initiative 4.
I have 2.
Okay, so 4, that's including your celerity, Karis.
Yeah.
2 for Thatch, nothing for Sam. 2. Yeesh. He's. Oh! Sorry, just very quickly. Andrew, you were still. I know you couldn't do anything. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's back. It's on 3. So at the top of the round. Oh yeah, Christ, shit. Could have had that one as well. So at the top of the round, we have Hugh on a 9. He's shot this thing twice. 2. His first shot, he is not happy with you, Karis. He's gonna try and. Because you keep dodging all of his shit.
I'm gonna try to dodge this one too. Like I don't want to get shot.
Not by this thing, you don't. 3.
All right. Well, I got 3 successes on my dodge, so whatever he's got going on.
Mother. 3 again. So, boom. We'll say, just for the sake of humour, you dodge out the way. It goes out, and so Sam, who's running away, turns around and sees this tracer. Oh, the shot comes flying past him and into one of the crates. Just, okay, so that's him on a 9.
So he's gonna get like all his actions before we even get to go.
This one. He turns around and he's going to take a shot at you, Thatch. Also, Karis and Andrew, what you see this round as well, from the direction that this guy has just come running out at. Sorry, I should have done this last round. Thatch, would you like to take a moment to describe what you look like, please?
I look like I'm going through some pretty bad times. I look like I have long blonde hair, and look like I probably came from money. I'm wearing a very distressed, almost Renaissance Venetian sort of suit, but it looks like it has gone through mud, blood, and all other sorts of distress. Additionally, you would see that there is a rather sizable hole in the middle of the chest. I'm probably missing one of my shoes at this point. And yeah, I look like I am falling apart, just falling to pieces. And perhaps if you have any insight at all, I look ravenously hungry.
And at the end of the corridor behind him is Brother Gregor, still wearing his pigtailed wig with a chainsaw.
Do you have a picture for them, or are they familiar with Brother Gregor?
Yeah, but I mean, I can throw one up quickly. While I'm finding that, Thatch, I'm going to need a dodge roll from you if you don't want to get shot with Dragon's Fire.
I
Or Dragon's
don't
Breath.
actually. So Dex plus dodge.
Dex plus dodge, please.
Is that a 6 or?
That is a 6.
That's 1 success.
1 success. Oh, that doesn't. Sorry, that I forgot that's for some reason that file was wrong. Okay. No, I can't find it at the moment. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the one. That's what I wanted.
So it's the undead meatloaf, basically.
Yes. With a chainsaw.
2 out of
Okay.
3 ain't
1,
bad,
2,
baby.
3, 4.
I would do anything for
Oh,
love.
God.
Include
But I won't
Yeah.
smoke crack.
You've got? Have you got fortitude?
No.
Okay. You're in luck, but you try and move out of the way. You try and dodge out of the way, but this thing catches you almost square in the chest. You're going to take 3 levels of aggravated damage, and you're on fire.
Holy smokes. He's like, my biscuits are burning.
And with Hugh's, so that's on 9s, 8s, 7s. He's going to duck back down the corridor. You can see the barrel of his gun is certainly, Karis, you can see the barrel of his gun is melting really badly. He may have one more shot in this thing. But he ducks back out down the corridor, away from you, deeper into the building. We will then go to Karis. You're on a 4. We're with you next.
Okay, can I shoot at Meatloaf? Since I have all of 3 of my actions. And Hugh, you said, is basically he's zipped out of there.
Yes.
Okay, and then the first one, first action I'll take is, and you said he's running around with a chainsaw, right? Can I shoot the chainsaw around where the gasoline goes in the engine portion?
Yes, called shot. Increase your difficulty by 1.
Okay.
Actually, it's more than that for a cold shot. It's 2, I think, because it's quite a small area you're trying to hit.
So it'll be 8s instead of 6s.
Yes. Plus, don't forget any additions because of your armor as well.
But that's only for dex-based attacks. This is perception.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, right. Yeah, thank you. My bad. Go ahead.
In that case, take 4 successes. Cold shot.
As this goes up, and
Do you want me
you
to
can't
do
really
damage,
dodge that. No, I'll roll damage for the fire on him because you didn't hit him. But no, whatever you do with 4 successes plus the damage for the weapon. No, that's not going to be 8. No, I can imagine that's fine. Cinematic thing. Yes, nice move. Boom! That goes up in flames. So I need you to roll damage, fire damage on him as his arm goes up. Or rather, I just need to roll to say because it's 3 levels of damage. It's gonna be.
And I've been marking off each bullet or each because there's only 17.
Okay, so he does have fortitude, but he manages to soak 1, so he takes it. So chainsaw is out of action. Good move, and his arm is on fire, and I need to make a courage roll for him, which he makes. Okay, so that was on 3s. Thatch, you're on, obviously, yeah, we're on this guy, Andrew, who you're on his face, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's going to try and pull you out of his cheek.
What number did he get?
He's on a 3.
Right before me. Okay. Fine.
Asking him if he's on his face sounded way dirtier than I'm sure you meant.
So give me strength plus brawl.
If all he wants is to pull me off, I will gladly let him go.
Okay, that's fine. So he pulls you off his face, but takes another level of damage as part of his cheeks and his flesh is hanging off.
Oh yeah.
Which
Well, baby.
drops him to crippled. So he drops down onto one knee and he's like, "Oh Jesus Christ, fuck!" And you are free. So that was him on 3s. Thatch. So we're both now on guys on you on 2s. Andrew, you first.
So I sit back about 18 inches away from him or so. Yeah, I'm gonna French kiss him. He thought he was safe from my bite. The tongue just whah, bang!
Bang.
And not only am I gonna hit him, but I'm gonna refill a little too because it costs blood to turn into a snake.
It does, yes. Okay, yeah, do it. So, yeah, he's crippled. He's on -5s, so he can't dodge. Just, you'll do it cinematically. So just roll damage.
Yeah, I'm point blank. Okay, how do I roll damage for this thing then?
So it's strength damage and it's aggravated.
Just strength.
Yeah.
Okay. And I need what, 5 and higher? Point blank?
Yeah.
Okay, well, 1. I got 1.
Okay.
And
So
then I
you've
want to
got
drain.
1, but you can take a drink. Yeah, you can get certainly this round. You can get 1 back.
1? Okay, that's all I needed.
Cool. So Thatch, you are on fire. So again, sorry, I need you to make a roll against Rotrek. So that's going to be a courage roll, please.
Okay.
You are on fire. Difficulty 7.
2 failures. No botch.
No botch, 2 failures. So, like Sam, you want to get out there as soon as possible. You will take another 2 levels. Oh no, I've already done damage this round. That'll be next round. So, where do you want to run? Obviously, behind you, there's Gregor with the chainsaw, who's now on fire himself.
And Hugh is down the hall. So, as much as the doorway into the building doesn't look appetizing, there's at least someone over there who shot the chainsaw. So that looks like the best option. So, I guess I want to go towards the door.
Okay, so you go towards the door. Obviously, where Karis is fighting, and what was in the hallway there. Parts of the main exit out of the building, parts of the door frame are on fire because he missed a couple of rounds and those have gone up. There is the other side going off to sort of purpose, so running parallel to the entrance. That'll take you along that side of the building instead.
Isn't that towards Hugh though? Which is
no, he's so from the angle that you came from, Hugh's off to your right and has gone deeper into the building, or you could run past the main entrance and go off that way. So kind of past the reception area, running along the front of the building.
I mean, I guess I could run towards the reception area and like stop, drop, and roll my way behind it, sort of thing. Because if I'm on fire, you know, getting that fire put out is probably my priority.
Fantastic. Okay, yep, we can do that. So that's you on 2s.
I get my second attack.
You do, yes. Or your second actions. What do you? Are you gonna?
Yeah,
another shot
now I don't. Yeah, now I don't need to do called shot. I'll just do regular, so I don't get the penalty.
Okay.
Just regular shoot at him at Meatloaf.
He comes steaming towards you with his arm still on fire.
All right, so another 3 successes.
Okay, he doesn't dodge.
Okay, so let me roll strength here or damage.
Yep.
What do I need for the strength? 6 or more, or?
Sorry, strength for what? You were shooting him, weren't you?
Yeah, for the damage.
So it's 4 plus plus an extra dice for however many successes you got.
I meant the difficulty. I'm sorry.
Oh, 6.
Okay, 6s. 1, 2. So 3 damage. Or yeah, 3 damage.
3 damage. Oh, he's done shit there.
And then I still get 1 more action.
He kind of staggers, but he's still on his feet, and he's coming at you. So that was I actually missed his go. So I'll let him have his action now, as he's going to try and double-handed bash you on the head.
Okay, I'll take my dodge.
Cool.
With 1 success. From the meat
Okay.
fist.
Ooh, that's bonk right on the top of your head.
It's blunt though, right?
It's
Bludgeoning.
blunt, so but even so, halving that's going to be 3 levels of bashing damage to soak. As he goes
Okay.
right on the top of your head.
And because I got armor, it's 2 extra dice plus stamina. Okay. Same thing, 6s for success.
Yes.
Okay, 3 successes.
Fantastic. So you tank it. Okay. Sam,
All right.
you rushed off outside. You're out of sight of the fire now. You can spend a willpower point if you want to recover yourself.
Yeah. It's a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, so you have kind of left the action. What we'll say then for you as you rush outside, you catching your breath. As there's a dog standing there right in front of you.
Oh, fun.
And you see its mouth, its muzzle opens like this. And there's like these kind of, it looks like it's
Tulu puppy?
yeah, all of these like tentacle comes out. You also notice as well, they now you see up close. What appears to have happened is somebody's spliced its tongue in half, threaded it back through its skull to poke out of its eye holes with its eyes on the end of each side of the tongue, so it can taste what it sees.
Oh, that's nice. So, I think I'm gonna spend a blood point for some celerity.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna execute this fucker.
Okay. So can I have initiative for you, please, with the dog?
Yeah. Difficulty is 4.
For initiative is 4.
Okay. Okay, I got 2.
Okay, it does beat you, and right, it leaps forward and is going to try and bite you.
I'm sorry, I'd used my celerity, so that adds to it, correct?
Oh, it does, yeah.
All right, so I have 4.
Okay, cool. So you go first.
All right, gonna shoot it right in the mouth.
Fantastic.
So perception and
Perception and firearms obviously adds your difficulty up for your armor.
oh, I thought that only modified dexterity rolls.
Oh, yes, it does. I keep forgetting. It's because in the book it's Dex plus firearms, and then they changed it to perception. So
Right.
because I originally knew it as Dex, my default goes to Dex. Sorry, guys.
Honestly, as a gun guy, it makes sense. Perception would be more of a. And the difficulty on this one is what?
7 for your gun.
Oh fuck! I got 1 success.
That's still a hit. I already said it was going to come and leap at you, so can't dodge. So it'll be damage for the weapon, which is 4 plus another dice because of your 1 success. So 5 dice damage, please.
And this is difficulty 6,
Mhm.
right? Damn, I got nothing.
And it got nothing as well. So you hit it, it bounces off its teeth.
So with the 2 dots in celerity, I get another pull of this.
You will do, but it will get its go first.
Oh,
Yeah, you take your action, it gets a go, then you get your next action as we go through the initiative order. So it's going to be Dex plus Brawl for this thing, as it's going to try and latch onto you. Obviously, everybody does get a free dodge if you wish to choose to dodge.
yeah, I'll take that.
I've got 3 successes.
Dodge plus dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's my difficulty?
6.
Okay, and I reduce. So I roll 2 less dice because of my armor, right?
No, difficulty will be 8 because of your
Okay.
armor.
So I roll the full dice then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that changes things a little bit. So I should be rolling 5. So my difficulty is higher. What's the difficulty now?
8.
That's a botch then. I'm gonna die.
You zigged when you should have zagged, to use a Marvel term. Okay, so, oh, geez. So we are going to say that it latches onto your arm, shaking its head. So you drop your gun, and you are going to take 4 dice of lethal damage. Obviously, you can save that.
All right, let me look. See. What stamina, right?
Just stamina, fortitude if you've got it, but I don't think you do.
No.
And
Difficulty on that?
6, always the 6 for Soki.
Okay. Yeah, it's just hard to keep track of all those difficulty numbers.
but you can also add your armor,
Oh,
right?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me, Karis. Yes, your armor will add an additional dice to soak.
five.
Fantastic. So you don't take any damage, but you have lost your gun. New round. Can I have initiatives from everybody, please? Well, yes,
I get my other round, right? My other.
you do.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry, guys. Yep, but this thing is on you, and you are unarmed.
Can I? No, I'm not. I got that K bar still.
Nice.
Pull that fucker out and.
Yep. Just roll to hit. It can't dodge because it's latched onto your arm.
Okay, so it's Dex, correct?
Yep.
And
Dex and melee.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's the same number of dice. All right, and so difficulty on the K bar is 4, and then my difficulty of 6 with my armor, right?
Mm-hmm. Just don't botch.
Difficulty 6, or no, we already said 6.
Yeah.
So 2 successes.
2 successes. It can't dodge, so you hit. So roll whatever the damage says to be strength plus whatever it is for the weapon.
So my specialty in the strength is damage. So does that count with the K bar also?
Yes.
All right. Come on. Big money. Wheel of Fortune. Stop. Oh, shit. Okay, here's my question. I got 1 and 2 10s. The 10s re-roll, but does the 1 cancel the 10 before I re-roll it, or does it?
Okay, it's a damage roll. Ones do not count on a damage roll.
Okay.
They are just a fail.
Wait, what was it? I can't keep track of this. Difficulty on damage is how much?
6. Always a 6.
Okay, I know, but
It's okay.
So that's 2, 3. Do the zeros keep or the 10s keep exploding?
Yeah, if you roll another 10, you roll it again.
I'm rolling fucking 10s now. 6 damage.
It's better than I got on my soak. So you hear the cracking of bone. This thing yelps as it's holding onto your arm. It's still moving, but just barely. You've broken its back, and it's the only reason it's still moving is because it's still latched onto your arm. So yeah, it is down on crippled.
Fuck that fucker up.
Yes. Okay, that was that round. You've got no more actions?
Nope.
Cool. Let's go back to the top. So back in the building, Hugh has disappeared. Gregor is up next to Karis. You see this guy that you don't know in this horribly ruined suit has just dived behind the reception desk and is rolling around on the floor trying to put out his fire. Andrew, you are still in the form of a snake. I said that guy that you're fighting, you're still sucking face, and not in a nice way.
I mean, I'm good. I'm full. Just gonna deliver a little bit of venom. Just good night.
Yep.
Sweet prince.
Okay. We will say that's what happens.
And I'm gonna start turning back into a vampire again.
Okay. So, if that's what you're going to be doing this round, I don't need to worry too much about you. Thatch, you're going to be rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, at least enough to get this fire out.
Okay, how are you feeling? Odds or evens?
We'll go odd.
I rolled a 5. You dive behind the reception desk into a convenient puddle from the broken water pipe above there that had been dripping down for the past year or so. So yes, you can put out the fire before you take any more damage.
Excellent.
How are you looking health-wise anyway? You've taken
not great. I am wounded.
Okay. So all I need then for this round is Karis and Gregor. I need initiatives from you. Sam as well, actually, because you can make your way back in this round if you wish to as well.
Okay. Initiative rolling.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spend another point to keep celerity active.
Yeah,
Cool.
Celerity.
And that gives me 6 successes.
Fantastic.
Difficulty
Fantastic.
6, right?
4.
4. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Getting late, brain starting to go. Nope. 6 successes.
Copycat.
6. Sorry for both of you, and I got a 2. So you both get to go first. I will go with Karis first because you are the one up close. Obviously, you're going to have to kind of head back into the building. As you do run back up, I've already made you make a rot strike roll, so you're okay for this one at the moment. But you can see parts of the doorway, as I said, are on fire.
Do I have to make a roll? First, is this guy still on fire?
Yes, his arm is still on fire. He doesn't seem all of that bothered by it. I made his roll for him.
So just a courage roll?
Please, yes.
Okay. And I need to get 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 successes.
You're fine. What do you want to do? He said he's right up next to you. Obviously, just twatted you on the head.
Just point blank, shoot him in the face.
This one, because he's taken a few, he is going to try and dodge. His dodge isn't great. Just roll damage, mate. I botched.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say I got 4 successes, so 8. 8
So
damage.
that will add. So add that to the damage. So what we'll say is, as he dodges into the door frame that's on fire. So he's now on fire on the other side as well, and then you shoot him.
And I
So it's
need
gonna be
6 damage.
Yeah, 8 dice damage. 6 is 2.
I got no successes on 8 attempts. So he zagged properly. He zagged right in front of me. And there was like a jam or something. I don't know.
He made his rot track. 41.
That was
Yes.
unbelievably horrible.
So he takes. Yeah, he's not looking great, but he is now. But both of his arms are now on fire.
Oh shit!
At which point you see Sam appear by the door.
And
You can see this huge guy there. As I said, his arms are on fire. You can see part of his wig is starting to go up.
I saw Kara shooting at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm just shooting around him just to intimidate him.
The gun that I retrieved before I ran that way is what I'm going to use to shoot at the same dude that he's shooting at.
Okay. He's more focused on him, so just roll to hit.
Okay. Difficulty is 7.
7s.
Okay, so 2 successes.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 dice damage, please.
Difficulty is 6, right?
Yes.
3.
He takes it. Sorry, buddy. You fuck it. Yeah, you quite easily. You put a hole in him. Doesn't even seem to notice.
Yeah, well.
Andrew Taint, could you please give me a perception plus alertness roll, please?
Here we go. While I'm changing, I can't do anything. If it's 6 or higher, it's 1.
Okay, that's good enough. You've slunk into a corner and you've started to. Your vestigial limbs are starting to grow back out. You're starting to reform. There's a taste in the air, and even though your eyesight isn't the best, you see what you think is another 6-foot black cobra disappearing off into the building.
Can I reverse?
Hmm?
I can reverse and go back to snake?
Into being a snake? Yeah, if you want to. It's you've only just started doing it, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to follow her. Uh-huh.
Fantastic. Okay. Karis, have you still got actions?
Yes, I got 2 more.
Okay, and Sam, did you spend celerity or not this round?
Yes, I got
You did. Okay, so you're both going before him because he was on a 3, so on a 2, sorry. So, Karis, we're with you again.
Yeah, I will try to shoot him in the face again.
I mean, how many rounds have you shot on this thing? You must be almost out of ammo.
I'm on 12 shots left.
Okay. Yes, you're on clip of 17, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got plenty.
All right, 2 successes.
Okay, he's already dodged this round. He doesn't have any celerity, so 2 successes. So that's going to be 6 dice damage on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's not dodging. Okay, so
no, he doesn't. You know, he's a little slow on the uptake. He's Bobby Drake.
All right, 4 damage then.
I'm sorry, buddy. He fucking takes it. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I keep forgetting. He's on -2. 4 successes. So that's only 2. So that is 1. He's kind of swaying a bit.
Plus his arms are
but he-
cooking, so I'm sure that's
Plus
not
his arms are
pleasant.
cooking, but he is still on his fucking feet.
Okay. I got one more action, but I gotta wait until.
But obviously, Sam, you've got to go as well.
All right, I got 3 successes to hit him.
So that's going to be 7 dice damage.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on damage.
You kind of like, as you strike him as you hit him, wherever you hit him, center mass or whatever, he kind of like turns and looks at you. Timber! As he hits the deck, Bill, you probably get lifted off the ground about a centimeter or so. There's this huge on the ground. He is down. He is still slightly burning. You have successfully put him into torpor. What happens to him next is up to you. At which point, Thatch, you've successfully put out your flames.
Okay, so I'm on the ground. I was rolling around trying to put out the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm rolling around on the ground, all of a sudden, I realize I'm not in this warehouse anymore. I'm at some sort of circus. And I
Okay.
see this fat, disgusting clown, and he's juggling chainsaws. And all of a sudden, one of them just explodes in his hands, and kind of sparks and confetti come out of it. And he just bursts into flame, and I'm just rolling on the ground laughing.
And the crowd is going wild and cheering. You can hear the ringmaster going, "How's that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it from the great Gregor. I'm afraid he can only do that trick once, folks. So tell your friends that you were here." And we'll say that the ringmaster looks like Pastor Harry.
And I'll just stand up and start applauding as I kind of look in the direction of where he fell.
Okay. And I think I'm going to call it there. We are still at this moment. Sorry, it's 5:15 here, buddy.
I was going to say, can I get my last actions?
What is your last action going to be?
Well, my blood pool is down to like 5, and so I'm probably pretty hungry too.
Yeah.
So just feed on him. Feed on Gregor.
Okay, so you're going to put out the fire?
Yeah.
That's
remember, I have like a trench coat, so I can always just put him out and then feed on him.
Okay. Yes. Also, Thatch. There is as I said, there's a spray of blood up the wall that was a person. There is also a guy lying on the floor, kind of slightly convulsing, because he's got neurotoxin running through him. But he is still just alive. If you wanted to try and grab some blood, there is. You can see his cheek has been ripped open, so there is fresh blood.
Let me make a self-control roll. Yeah, I try to fight the urge, but I see that there is a kind of craft catered buffet at the circus.
Well, I was going to say, what you actually get is you get one of the usherettes comes around and she's carrying like one of those trays, but in the trays there are human heads with a straw sticking out the top of it, and there happens to be one. This one's on discount, sir, because it's slightly damaged, and you can see it's got the cheek on the head has got the skin has been ripped off.
Yeah, so I grab some popcorn and some fizzy pop, and I drank it down.
Okay. But Karis, you jump on Gregor and
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah. Feed on him.
Okay. How much are you going to drink?
And well, I have a maximum of 12 blood points I can take. So I'll max out.
So how many is that? How many were you on? So you would take 7?
I was at 5. Yes, I'll take 7.
Okay. You are full.
Mm.
Do you want to keep drinking?
All right. Well,
Say
sure.
yes.
You are full. You are full. You do not need to drink.
Well,
if
he's
you
got.
want-
Well, what I was going to say is he obviously had some kind of special ability that was making him soak the damage. And from my understanding, that it's a possibility I could inherit such an ability, or at least have a better understanding of it. So I'm going to keep drinking.
Okay, so if you want to try and diabolise him, you need to, because he's got a bigger blood pool, he was still pretty full. So you need to use some of the blood that you've taken from him.
Mm-hmm.
So either you can heal wounds.
Yeah, I'm
you
bruised, so I'll use a point to heal. That'll bring me...
You can put points into your physical stats to use up the blood. You need to use another 5.
Okay. So basically, I could raise attributes 5 points.
You can raise your physical attributes.
Is it like a one? Okay, so I'll max out my dex since I'm wearing armor.
And because when you're spending blood points to raise your physical attributes, you can go 1 above your generational maximum. So you could raise any of your physical ones to 6 for the rest of the scene.
I'll raise the dex up to 6, which is 4 points.
And now this is the hard bit. Mm-hmm. You need to, if you want to diabolise him, you need to keep drinking. It's a stamina roll, difficulty 8. You need to effectively reduce him beyond incapacitated again. Okay. If you botch, he dies.
And I can raise my stamina while. Okay,
so I'll max out. Yeah.
I'll max up my stamina to 6 also.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 6 dots in the stamina.
So
and you said I got to get 8s.
You've got to get 8s.
Okay. How many 8s though?
What? So you're looking for a total of 8. It is an extended action though.
Okay.
You don't have to do it all in one go. It's just don't botch. If you botch, then he dies and he's gone.
All right. So 3. So 3 successes this round.
Okay, so that will drop him to the equivalent of injured.
2 more, so that's 5 altogether.
Okay.
And 2 more, so 7.
1 more.
And 2 more. No 1s.
Okay.
So that's 9 altogether.
Fantastic. So, just to set the scene, Sam, you've managed to make it back into the building. You don't know where Andrew is. You can't see him anywhere. You've seen this new guy get up from behind. You saw a moment ago get up. Again, aside from his suit being absolutely ruined, he's now partially charred all across his chest. He starts clapping with this kind of inane grin on his face. He's kind of looking at the road, looking at a lot of you, but you're not sure that he can even see you. Then he turns around like he's accepting something from somebody, and then he just dives on the guy that Andrew was fighting and starts drinking from him. In the meantime, Karis puts out Brother Gregor, takes a bite. You can see him get stronger and healthier. His wounds heal, and then he keeps drinking and he keeps drinking and he keeps drinking. For you, Karis, you get this flood of memories. You see an orphanage. Clothes are quite archaic. You may say turn of the century. You see this little boy being tormented, both by the other kids. You see him being locked up and beaten with a stick by the people running the orphanage and stuff. You see other flashes of him beating other people up in the street. All of this kind of stuff. All of this flood of memories comes through you as you're feeding, but there's more in there. There's more in there. There's more in there, and then all of a sudden, bang! There's just this overwhelming sense of nothingness. And he is gone. He does not go to the Shadowlands. You have consumed his soul. What's your humanity?
I think my humanity was... Where is it? My humanity was 6.
Humanity is 6. But it is your first one, so no, I am going to make you roll.
Okay, what do you want me to
So,
roll?
conscience roll, please. Difficulty 7.
Just conscience, right?
Just your conscience.
No successes.
You lose a point of humanity.
All right, so we're down to 5.
What? You're 12th generation, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're now 11th. You are now 11th generation. Your blood pool increases by 1. And... Give me a second.
So I don't get any like modern memories. It's mostly just a hit. I'm assuming from his memories before he was turned.
It's the really deep-seated stuff that's kind of underpins who he is.
Karma, if you lift your head or if you've diablerized him and go, there can be only one.
All for the sake of knowledge.
Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to... do you have a D6 there anywhere near you?
I've been rolling online dice rollers. I can make a D6.
Roll a D6 for me, please.
Okay. 3.
3. That's going to be...
He's like, you're fucking insane.
There's other ways to pursue knowledge. LeVar Burton suggests that you take a trip on the Reading Rainbow.
I'll diablerize him too. Screw you, Jordy.
That dude doesn't look like he's aged very much either.
No, we know he's a vampire. That's
Him and Michael Dorn. Michael Dorn got younger.
It's because he doesn't have the Worf beard anymore.
That black Dorn.
That is going to be...
You're now dead. Damn it.
Discipline. Okay, you gain another dot in obfuscate.
Oh, cool.
Damn it.
I'm up to...
I'm calling on you, motherfucker.
Now that allows me to actually move while I'm in shadows. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
But obviously you now have some lovely, lovely black veins as well in your aura.
For the next year.
About
Right.
that, yeah. As long as you don't diablerize anybody again, because then they get deeper.
So it's almost like it's just traces of these dark veins moving through whatever aura my color, whatever color my aura really is.
Yeah.
Okay. And with the 5 humanity, that do I gain any like bestial features Or is that
No,
just when
no.
I frenzy?
That's only when you frenzy.
Okay.
I would like to
Fantastic.
point out that your Lucretia can
Mhm.
see auras also.
Well, we haven't had that conversation yet about how she's able to do that.
Oof.
No.
Can't wait till she sees it again. She said, "What have you done to yourself, Karis? Next time she sees you."
She's like, "What have you done to someone else, Karis?"
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. We will pick this up where we left off, where we're leaving off now next week. Thank you for watching, and we will see you same time next week. And thank you guys for